Thank you, Baxter.
Hello, everyone. It's me, Nate Bestman, king and god of you, and original opinion holder. Basically, I have the one opinion that people have on One Piece, and then it trickles down, and the people are given that opinion. That's how it works. Hello, it's Talking Pirates. I'm Nate, but you can call me Nate, but don't call me late for dinner. All right. I'm going to try to scream a little bit less than usual this week because I don't want to hurt my throat today. Okay, that's my plan. We'll see how it goes. Oh, let me see. I wanted to do something here real quick. Can I do anything in this goddamn chat here? Hang on. Bear with me for 2 seconds here. We will kneel. We will squeal. We will, wheel our headcanon to become real. How do I do this thing? Trying to make somebody a mod. Oh, there we go. Boom. Seb, you have been modded. Bam. There you go. Seb's a good boy. You can trust Seb. Eliminate non-believers. Eliminate anyone who, I don't know, just doesn't share my exact same opinion, you know? Chat was cleared by a mod. Okay, I don't know what's going on. Do your best. But if anybody shits up the chat, just mute them, you know? Just mute them. I just thought I'd add somebody, but we can add more. There could be more. Don't get me wrong. Now let me see here. Okay, we are moving on immediately to the chapter because there's nothing else to do. Yeah, Seb is immediately ruining the chat. It's so over. Ronis is right. I have the sea stone handcuffs on today. My goddamn voice is weak because my Yeru power is being nerfed today. But that's okay. We will summon the power of the soundboard. Yeah, hit him with some of these.
Thank you, Baxter.
That'll carry it for me. Yes, Mustard. I'm over here stroking my dick right now. Oh. Block the term stroking my dick. Okay, we're getting... if we ban the term stroking your dick, this chat will be empty.
Shut up,
there will be nothing said anymore.
You know, we're living in a society.
Okay, well, I don't know the fine points of this, but I guess we'll figure it out, okay? We'll figure it out. All right, let's move along, shall we? And once we switch over, we'll catch up with the... what am I doing? Seb wanted to try it. Okay, that's fine. Of course, Seb immediately shows himself to be untrustworthy and abusing his power. Very unfortunate for all of us. We'll have to deal with it. Okay, where's the damn button? Here it is right here. Where's my damn sound effect? Come on. There it is. Okay. All right, now let me just catch up on Les Submarinos, and we'll get right to it. Is slow mode on? I don't think so. Okay, what do we got? Whoa, K5 Josh. 48 months. That's 4 years.
Thank you, Baxter.
Of steady.
Easy money.
Thanks, K5 Josh. We've been at this game for a while, haven't we? Indeed, we have. Many a Nuzlocke run was suffered in that interim. The bad word was stroking. All right, Ed, we've got Nestle PK for 16 months. Arigato.
Thank you, Baxter.
I'm here to gamble away my buckaroo bits, leave, and then watch the VOD Monday at work. Perfectly reasonable plan. I appreciate that.
Easy money.
Okay, and yes, we'll get to all kinds of stuff. We'll address the accusations of scuffed piece and shoddy piece. We'll get to that at the end, and the fate of One Piece. But we'll just worry about that when we get to the end, because that's when the message is anyway. Slow mode's on. We can't spam the chat. Okay, we got to do something about that. Slow mode. Turn slow mode off immediately. Okay.
That's pretty good, right?
All right, there we go. Slow mode is off again. That has been fixed because we need to spam. No TCB today. You know, just, I could always reach out to Fizo, see if he's free today. I thought I'd just do it myself, you know? So there we go. Oh, and Tesla Novus gifting 5 subs. That's a big...
Thank you, Baxter. Thank you, Baxter.
That's a big 5 thank you, TYBs to you, Tesla Novus, once again. Turns out that Oda is, in fact, blind. Yes, indeed. Okay, let's review the bet from last week, and we will continue. Will Oda's art quality instantly improve after his laser eye surgery? A reasonable question. I would be kind of surprised if it's like that, open and shut. But if we see scuffed piece decrease, I mean, nobody would be happier about that than me. I've been bitching about One Piece's declining art quality for some time. It kind of seems like that's being vindicated a little bit. I mean, I don't know. It's not like it's like that bad, but like you can compare it to old chapters where it is visibly much better. Yeah, exactly. Reddit Sephiroth. It won't help the paneling, and the paneling has been weak for quite a while. So what's the excuse there? You know, I don't know. Don't think so. Wrapping the story is his only goal, and that's fine. That's fine. Anyway, obviously we don't have much information about it, so we'll see. Okay, right. The bet. Let's review Le Bet. He's going to come back and exclaim, "Oh God, this is what I've been drawing." Lol. Indeed. Okay. Bet is right here. Okay, here we go. So last week, let's see. Did we keep up the streak? Indeed, we did. It was 49% Goda, 51% Hacta, who took it again for, I believe, the second week in a row. What can I say? A lot of Sabo in that chapter, you know what I'm saying? It was the big loser, tragically, was Livesey Knight. Oh, it's so over. Never eating once again for the history of time. And the accidental double vote by Chernobite. 120,000
Thank you,
buckaroo
Baxter.
bits.
Easy money!
Holy shit. And again, there were more Goda voters, but they had less money to spend because they've lost it all. My biggest failure to date, indeed. Rest in piss. Okay. Nate, have you been harassing a blind man over his art for years? How do you feel now? I feel great about it.
Shut up, bitch!
And I will continue to do it. I won big last time and I'm doubling down. Okay, all right. Well, let's get to it, people. Will Goda reemerge this week to save us from the doldrums, from the dark ages that we've been living in? Or will Hacta continue to reign supreme? There's only one way to find out. Let's begin the betting immediately. Is it Goda or Hacta? 30 minutes? God, I wish I could make it for longer, but I can't. And so we begin. Okay, let's commence. Here we go. Planets or stars? Oh, we're gonna get into the planet stars debacle. Okay, One Piece bears no fault for it, but you filthy ignoramuses in the One Piece reading and translating community, you will be excoriated for your worthless opinions. Okay, once again, you're going to get the correct opinion given to you this week. You're welcome preemptively when we get there. I mean, we're going to get to it like, it's like the first thing that we're going to get to in the chapter, possibly. I might wait like a little bit longer when we see those characters, but we'll see. The fault in our planets? I mean, sorry, shut the hell up. Okay, here we go on. All right, now, first of all, we start off with a cool cover of Shonen Jump. Okay, this character, Nika Man, okay, that guy's cringe. However, and Kobe, okay, he's all right, but he's a little bit too strong. I think it's a little bit strange. But Garp here, okay, now this guy, to him I say...
You know, we're living in a
Wait,
society...
That's not right. I meant to say...
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm kind of retarded.
No, that's not the one either. I meant to say... Yeah, Coom. Yeah, Coom noises. That's the one. Nika Man cringe, Kobe Man cringe, Garp Man,
Thank you, Baxter.
yes, TYB. Wow, this is the best art of Luffy I've ever seen. I think it looks very good, you know? I will critique Oda's color work. I don't love the way Oda, I mean, assuming it's Oda, you know, I mean, Oda's blind, as we now know, so somebody else is doing it, I guess. But, like, the splotchiness of the color is, I think it looks good here, but he kind of overdoes it a little bit, you know? I think it's a little bit much. Like, Garp's nose, the fucking... I don't know. It's not bad. It's not bad, but I'd go a little easier on the color myself. I'd blend that a little bit out, you know? All right, anyway. It's a cool cover, and I like it. And One Piece film White coming soon, where Luffy and Garp team up and kill everyone. Very excited for that, okay? Gray hair Garp over white hair Garp. Did it change? Has he had gray before? I don't know. This looks normal to me, so I like it. What can I say? I like the old school coloring by my boomer. I don't know. I like it too. All right. Thank you, TCB.
Thank you, Baxter.
For the translation and making the chapter. Okay. Appreciate that very much. Big.
Shut up, bitch!
But also shut the hell up, okay? Because you've committed a cardinal sin this chapter with your translations. I'm looking at you, no, sir. Wait, not no, sir. What am I saying? It's Teal, right? Yeah, Teal. Okay. It's like the two names, Fizo Teal. I get it confused. I will end your existence, okay? I'm coming for you. That's all I can say. And we will expose them for the hack frauds they are today. So get ready for it. It's funny. I was working behind the scenes. Okay, here's Oda's coat post one more time. It's funny. I was working behind the scenes on the live action adaptation. No! No! Oh, God! Okay,
you,
I'm just...
Baxter.
Hacta is spiking right now. This isn't even the... Oh, wait. Oh, God, he saved it. He saved it. He mentioned Film Red. Okay, all right. my wife Uta has been mentioned. Okay, all right, we're balancing it out. Okay, CGI Rubber Man, I can forget. Okay, Uta helps me forget. Yes, I love my waifu. Okay, she keeps me calm at night. She's like a big security blanket for me. I just think about Uta. I fantasize about Uta. I manifest Uta in my life, and I feel at peace. Hey, Takuda, what's up, buddy? Got a free Friday night, huh? How embarrassing for you.
Shut up, bitch.
Okay, and what is Oda actually saying here? It's funny, I was working behind the scenes on the live-action adaptation long before production even began on some of the movies I helped with, like Film Red and Stampede. Yeah, for the record, Oda's first comment publicly, I believe, on the Netflix live action. I mean, it might not have been Netflix even initially. It might have just been like an idea they were kicking around, see who would pick up. Although Netflix would be the obvious choice. Was 2017, so that's about 6 years. And that's just when it was announced. He could have even been doing it before that point. So I don't know. And Film Red came out either this year or like early last year. Sometime last year. Stampede would have been like 2 or 3 years before that. I don't know. I don't care. Anyway. Okay. It took 6... Well, the whole 6 years thing, it was announced then. It might have gotten tossed around, you know. Like, they were working scripts around. It's not like they were working on it actively that whole time, probably. As a man who can take a while to finish a project, I know what that looks like. Okay, so let's move along, shall we? But, I mean, obviously, what is there to say? I'll give you my little short version. The live-action adaptation... don't watch it. It's gonna be bad. Okay, it's gonna be bad. You shouldn't need to have to explain that to some people, but some people do, in fact, kind of need that it explained out for them. There's a lot of people that just don't critically think about what they're engaging. And you know what? There's gonna be this one might be good. Yeah. You know, best of luck on that prediction. I'm not going to be there with you. And even if it was quote unquote good, I still wouldn't watch it because it's not for me. I don't watch the movies, man. I do not watch the movies. They're not for me, okay? I saw Stampede, and it was a nightmare, okay? Big mistake. I learned my lesson. But now fucking Oda puts lore in the goddamn movies about fucking Shanks that we're going to deal with this very chapter, as a matter of fact. So we'll get to it. Excuse me. But what if they put Uta in episode 1? Well, obviously that'll save it, okay? That'll save the production, obviously, okay? And to the live action, I have one final word to say, one final phrase, which is...
You know, we're living in a society...
Okay, there you go. That really sums it up. Okay, cover. Here we go. Here's the color. No rain, no rainbow. Cool. Okay, so it's raining, or it was raining, and now there's a rainbow. Oh, isn't that nice? Okay, I don't care. Nate, there's a cuss word filter that's on. Okay. What is it? Turn off the damn cuss word filter, Sab, all right? You've reached far beyond your purview, or per your mandate. We do not need to filter cuss words. I really do not give a shit. That's Twitch's problem, not mine. If someone's, like, acting a fool, then we can just remove them or whatever, you know? That's totally fine. You haven't touched the settings. Oh, okay. Well, because someone was definitely talking some shit last stream, and that had to be dealt with. So we'll do what we can. Anyway, so what's the thing here? It's a cover request by Crazy Downey. Okay. A Downey made this submission. Interesting. Chopper and a kitty crossing the reflection of a rainbow they see in a puddle. Now, can we get a Chopper panty shot, please? Would love to just kind of get a view up there. I think we can see a cat pussy kind of thing going on there, you know? And we can see a bit of Nami leg. Oh, okay. They actually thought about the reflection there. Not bad. Robin, too classy, of course. What do you know? Impressive. Chopper fooled by reactions like a dog. Lol. I had to turn off the cuss filter before Seb became mod. Wait, is that like an individual thing? So I don't know if you're seeing this, but I'm seeing probably the first time I've like made a mod ever. Seb says, or it says Seb used /delete blocked term stroking my dick. Doors open, boys. Yeah. Where's Uta? Where's Yamato? Okay, where's Carrot? Jinbei bros, Zoro bros. finally we can stroke our dick in peace on the stream.
I'm the Joker, baby.
And it feels good. Okay, whatever. It looks cool. It's nice. Did this man steal Usopp's hat? It looks like Usopp's hat, you know? Okay. Excuse me. Takuto, you can be a mod too. If I can do that by clicking on this easily. How do I do this? Man, I don't fucking know. I had to go to the other window before. All right, maybe I can do it right now. Stroking my dick. Got lotion on my dick, bruh. I don't even know how often you'll be here, Takuto, but fuck it. I mean, there's nothing wrong with just having a couple of people just given the authority to stop people from fucking things up, you know? Okay, oh, right there. Boom. Takuto mod. Bam, done. All right, anyway. Yes, awaken your Yaru, Clyde, just like me, for real. Nicely done. Okay. All right, Takuto is stroking my dick. All right, okay, no more distractions. Okay, here we go. And so the curtains drew closed on the... Oh, we've begun the chapter. Okay, all right, here it is. Before news of King Cobra's murder came to light. The fallout from Reverie... Okay, here we go. And, now, hang on there. What's the title of the chapter? What's the name of the chapter? Chapter 1086, The Five Elder Planets? Okay. We'll come back to this, okay? We'll come back to this. The Elder what? Oh, and Captain Squishy, 15 months.
Thank you, Baxter.
The Five Elder what? All right, we will get back to this. Planet Piece, it's so... I'm going to officially cancel Planet Piece before the end of the stream. You will see it, okay? We'll get there. I guess when we get to them, we'll talk about it more. All right, so the Princess Vivi of Alabasta... By the way, I'm not accepting this bullshit, okay? 5 Elder Stars, okay? I am a stubborn, angry old man. I will not move. I will never change. Fuck you. No, it's just there's no need to change. This is not a good update, okay? And I will explain why in a little bit when we get there, okay? This is the Princess Vivi of Arabasta. Look at this cringe. TCB, you're blowing it. All right, we have to have a separate vote. Is TCB this week Goda or Hakta? Arabasta, Elder Planets. Oh no, so bad, so bad. You're so autistic. It's a fine. Well, okay, you say it's a fine change. Okay, note what you're saying there. It's a change. Okay. Ever hear the term "don't fix what ain't broke"? All right. So if you're gonna make a change, you better be able to justify that. And I don't think you can. So we'll get back to that, okay? You will be exposed for the low IQ individual that you are, okay? All right, we're going to get back to it. All right, they're looking for Vivi. She's dead. We're looking for the king. Where is he? Pell? Pell Gods. The invincible man himself. The man who tanked a nuke to the face. And, this guy's name is Shaka, I think, right? The other guy? They could have translated it as Celestials. Oh, that's true. Although that's kind of, that's when it comes to translation, you got to do a little artistry. You got to kind of work it in there. Celestials kind of adds a lot of syllables. That might be a bit much. I could understand that. I mean, by the way, the official scans or the official way that it's Romanized is that they are. And I talked to Fizo about this, by the way, because I was giving him some shit about this translation personally. The official one is just 5 elders. They, in English, you can see on the title card of chapter 907 or whenever it was, it just says 5 elders. So that's the official one. It's just with the kanji and the Japanese, it puts a little extra flair on the term, which obviously is nice if you can preserve it, All right. Cobra died from an arrow to the knee, as I understand. Okay, so there are stowaways stowing away on ships as they sail away from Reverie on the various royal vessels. Cool. Definitely getting some scuff piece going on here, okay? We're feeling a little scuffed, but that's okay. Oda is about to get robo laser eye vision, so that'll be good. Where's Laffy? Who is that? I don't know who that is. I started reading this series in chapter 1070 or so, and that character, to my knowledge, doesn't exist. I don't know what actually the chapter number is, but it's been a while. Gorosei is still a fine term, but I mean, I never called them. Well, no. There were times I called them the 5 Elder Stars, but as I've gotten older, I've settled on Gorosei, just whatever, because I'm a weeb. Hang on, let me take a sip here. Yeah, remember when people were denying that One Piece didn't look as good? Most people, when they were being honest, were like, okay, yes, things are looking a little rougher in One Piece these days, blah, 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 blah. But I like it, though, was the common defensive point. It's okay. It's okay, guys. You can just admit when the art isn't looking as good. And now that Oda's like, I'm getting eye surgery, it's like, well, shit, man. Sounds like a vindicated position after all. But hey, what can you do? All right, so stowaways are stowing away. Whose ship is this? The Aegis Kingdom. Hang on, I wanted to look this up before. Aegis Kingdom, One Piece. And I think they get intercepted or whatever, but is that mentioned anywhere else? Aegis Kingdom. Why is Pell here? I thought he died. Yeah, you and me too. I don't know what that is or where it is, and I don't care enough to keep looking into it. Okay. All right, so they're going somewhere. Cypher Pull Aegis 0. Oh, of course. That's not that's not what that word means. It's being used separately. We're on Aegis's ship, Morgan's. Okay, so Wapol has a connection to Morgan, and I am wondering what the deal that is. What's going on with that, you know? Why is he connected to Morgan? I guess it's because Wapol, being the underground businessman, well, he's not really an underground businessman. He's just a normal businessman who's fucking, I don't know. Maybe he has connections to fucking Big News Morgans. Whatever, it's fine. Anyway, Morgan's in here, extreme go-to moment. Okay, love Big News Morgans. I'm hearing the good news. I'm hearing the big news, and that feels good. That feels good. Well, wouldn't all kings and queens have contact with Morgans? I mean, that seems like a stretch. Like, are they really all connected to Morgans? He's got like a direct line to the guy. Did he plan this? I don't know. You know, I mean, it just hasn't really been explained. Pizza Tower remake with Wapol playable. There's an idea. And thank you, Zad1212, for 25 glorious months.
Thank you, Baxter.
TYB to you. Okay, so we'll fly our headquarters over and pretend to look for a scoop. Use that chance to hop aboard, and don't get yourselves caught before then. I owe you one. You got that right. A king just somehow became a subject of a manhunt. This is big news. Can't wait to hear all about it. Okay, like, Vivi is reasonably capable, you know? She's all right. She was a spy of sorts for a time. Wapol, though, is he like a sneaky guy? I feel like they'd get caught, you know? He's like a big, kind of fat, not that delicate individual. Anyway, it's fine. Okay, what exactly did you see here, Wapol? Okay, so they're talking about the whole Eam thing. Like I'd tell you, well, my question isn't about Wapol giving him the fat scoop. That explains why Morgans would like want to talk to him. It's like escaping the ship unseen, you know. That seems like a bit of a tall order. But I guess they could do it at night. They could do whatever. But how are they literally going to get off the boat? Like, Morgan's ship is going to have to come down very close, right, for them to like reach that. I don't know. Whatever. It's fine. Like I'd tell you, leave me alone and go back to your own ship. Oh, he's thinking that. I can't. Oh, wait. Oh, they're doing that thing that they do in manga sometimes where they are, I believe they're whispering to each other, but they use the ... to imply that it like, normally you do that for thinking, but it's whispering. Okay. So Vivi replies, I can't. CP0. No, as in Wapol stroked his dick. He's stroking his shit, bruh. That's what it is. Okay. CP0, he's got lotion on his dick, bruh. He's just stroking his shit. Yeah, both these characters are confirmed psychic here. Now that they're after me, it won't matter how much everyone tries to help. Those agents won't rest till I'm back in their custody. Hey, there's Treble and Based in the chat, coming in live from Japan once again, presumably from Oda's house, where he is currently ripping out Oda's eyes to implant his own Mangekyo Sharingan eyes. Thank you for your sacrifice, Treble and Based, or Based for short. We appreciate your sacrifice very much. Okay, so they're hunting her, right? That's the point. They're hunting this individual. Why didn't you tell us this important info you never asked? Classic One Piece. Let me borrow your transponder snail. I need to talk to my father as soon as possible. He's a total worrywart. Anything but that. Get lost already. Okay, so we're just addressing like where everybody's going. This point is perfectly fine. Like, it does seem like the two would split up, but again, whatever. It's like not that weird that they would stay together either. She's clinging to Wapol to like have somewhere to go, and it's fine, and I don't care. Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't know anything about the Aegis Kingdom or where they're going, but it's fine. Morgan's intercepting them. Okay, great. Nicely done. Wapol is going to die. Not on your life, bro. Wapol is going the distance, okay? Wapol will claim the crown, and be Le Pirate King. Okay, go to moment right here of Stelly, who I really like Stelly. Stelly is cool, and he likes Vivi-chan. Oh, she's so kawaii. I certainly agree. And then we've got fucking Spandam and fucking CP0, which doesn't make any sense in any way. Okay, it's... I want to be like Stelly. Stelly is my role model, okay? But just seeing... Like... Normally, ooh, you see a character? Oh, that's fun. You're like, oh, they're in the chapter. I like that. But Spandam should be fucking dead. His existence, his role makes no sense. Why in God's name would he be in CP0, like, as an agent when he's just shit? He's not good. Okay, you say nepotism, but okay, we've been over this. It's like, why wouldn't Lucci, like, kill him? He's really gonna, like, he's under Lucci now. Doesn't make any sense, or even being equals. Okay, it's retarded. I hate it. I hate it. It's so fucking retarded. Fuck off with that shit. Anyway, they're looking for Sabo. We're dealing in scuff piece here. No doubt about it. Oh, we got Kawaii Bonnie. Oh, on to Tajine Kingdom. Okay, now this one, I wanted to double check. Okay, well, I think that was her homeland. Let me see. Tajine Kingdom, One Piece. Oh hell! Oh, that's the Morocco place with that hot piece of ass. What's her face? Excuse me. That's like the Morocco one. Yo, I just gotta pull up this fucking piece, because she's like peak One Piece girl design. What's her name? It's Mororon, the queen of Tajine Kingdom. Holy mother of God! Okay, all right, now we're talking. Now we are talking right here. She's like a hotter version of Otohime, and I love it. Wooga!
Shut up, bitch!
And a little bit of...
The American people are tired of women.
Okay, but no, she's Moroccan, so it's okay.
You know, we're living in a society...
I couldn't agree more. I'm over here stroking my shit. Wooga, bruv. Yeah, that's the one. All right. She's just like a great female design. Absolutely love her. Okay, so she's going to Morocco land. Cool. And then Sabo, sneaking and coping, as always. Oh, Eam-sama, you're just too strong. Cobra low-diffed me, okay? Cobra is literally more powerful than me, okay? I couldn't even stand up to Eam-sama for 2 seconds, but that extreme high Doriki Chad, King Cobra himself could.
Easy money!
No doubt, no doubt. So he's in the bilge. He's on the poop deck, as it were. Just in the shit right now, swimming in shit. And he's on his way to Lelucia Kingdom. Okay, nicely done. It still doesn't make any sense, like, how he got away. But that's fine, I guess. It's just, we didn't see how he escaped. You'd think they would, like, really chase him, like, really hard. Sabo's definitely stroking right now, no doubt about it. Live audio coming in from Sabo in the bilge, in the poop deck. All right, there it is. He hid as a candle flame. Well, that would be fun. And someone asked, Nate, is there anything that Oda could do that would turn around Sabo for you? Serious question. Okay. It's like everything. Like some things about Jinbei annoyed me, and now they still annoy me a little bit to this day. But like, the more time passes, the less I particularly care about some of those things. So the thing with Sabo is that he's, if he killed him, if he killed him, that's the thing. Oh, I was looking for a gunshot, but instead I'll just play, that'll do. Stonewall Jinbei improved my feeling toward the character immensely, and even though it wasn't like really true, but someone in the fucking crew put up some resistance to Yamato joining, which was great. So it's things like that make me like Jinbei more and stuff. And so the same thing applies to Sabo. Sabo is fine, sort of, but he's a retcon character through and through. Lots of plot conveniences around him. So, like, he's just starting from, like, a lot of negative positions. He's stealing the shine that I feel Dragon would be better having. Meanwhile, Dragon does nothing in the series. Wow, what a great trade-off. Instead, we got Sabo, fucking retcon ass, you know, whatever. Okay, so some things about Sabo annoy me. The way that you make me like Sabo is you just give, the same way that you make any character good in One Piece. You give him impressive, cool feats, and you put stakes on him, and you have him overcome adversity in an impressive way, doing like good boy things. Okay, but the thing with like Sabo's chapters here, we don't like see him like winning. You give him a couple of chapter 1 moments. That's right. You retcon him into chapter 1, baby. That's how you make me like a character. He was there in the Rocky Port incident, and even that event, no doubt. Or things that are funny. You're right, Demon Pirate, because Sabo has done, I'm thinking like literally 0 funny things in the entire series. But he's the Flame Emperor, though. The title says it, that he's cool. Yeah, great. Okay. He's not like, the thing about Struggle is, if you just cut to Sabo being beat up, okay, I mean, that's good, but what you really want is to like watch a character go through, like any fight of like Zoro back in the day, or Luffy. You watch them try things, you know, fail, then succeed, and like develop it. Like, those are the things that make you attached to a character. Just like cutting to characters at like opportune moments in the story is not the way that you ingratiate a character into the audience. And this is why, like, I'm not like that impressed with Sabo, because that's Sabo is like the peak example of like doing that. So, you know, you give Sabo fucking some like meaningful screen time. You don't like cut away. I mean, again, the problem again with Sabo is he's one of these fucking characters that's not in the main crew. Okay, I don't care about all these fucking characters that aren't in the main crew anymore. Give me the fucking main crew. Okay, we've just cut around too much time. I miss Luffy and the gang. Go back to them. This is cringe. Okay. Meanwhile, Sabo's laying in the shit right now. You can actually, there's sounds as people are dropping fat deuces from above into the poop deck, and you can hear above. This is the actual sound effects that he's hearing constantly. And then, yep, this is the live audio from the bills, from the poop deck, and someone's saying,
You know, we're living in a society.
Indeed. There you go. Okay. Main crew is a bunch of jobbers and maybe 4 important characters. You make a fair point. While he's stroking his shit. Yes, obviously true. Okay. All right. Reverie, well, okay. Super condensed about the Reverie thing. It's just early on in One Piece, the politics stuff was a sprinkling on the side, and it was really good, and I loved it. Now, it's really taken the main show, and it's cut too much into that core adventure stuff. That's my criticism of it, but we move on. I'm never calling it Levelly. That's fucking stupid. I'm calling it Reverie. Now, this is my man right here sneezing. Absolutely fucking... Oh, God. Oh, I'm sneezing. Ah! just stroking his shit right there. No doubt about it. He got lotion on right there, okay? Fully lotion right now. Okay, so Sabo was just like... Yeah, he was like pierced through the body, okay? How did he escape? I do not know, okay? But he thinks about King Cobra and he cooms. Okay, simple as. It's funny every time. Okay, it's funny every time. All right. So Sabo's about to bleed out and die. Okay, sorry about that. That's fine, I guess. I mean, he got hurt like real bad, you know. So is he gonna be okay? He's main character adjacent enough that I guess the answer is just yes. Okay, so whatever. All right. Yet the 5 Elder Stars and Emu there, and he manages to escape. I don't know how he did it, but he did it, and that's all there is to it. Okay, so it didn't take long for the 2 key stories to spread across the globe. The murder of King Cobra of Alabasta and the disappearance of his daughter, Princess Bibi-chan. Okay, boom. Cut back to Marie Joie. All right, here we go. By the way, this panel looks nice. Okay, there's the red line. This is that place. Okay, I think what they call it, the Red Port, I think, right? Yeah, this looks good. I like this. Had some of the non-blind assistants around to draw this, and it looks nice. That's nice. The Holy Land of Marie Joie, the man they call Sabo. Okay, boom, we're talking. He seems to have a checkered fate. Okay, the point is they're bigging up Sabo. Oh, he's surrounded by people with a D in their name. Wow, epic. I was hoping we would be able to see to the Egghead issue by now, but it seems that dealing with this complication will have to take priority. Indeed, he has seen Im-sama. You should probably do something about that, you guys. Ring, 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 ring. Banana phone. Remember the banana phone? Anyone remember that? Or as I like to call it, wait, I'm now doing this because I thought of it. Where is it? It's here somewhere. Here we go. Wait, it didn't play. Oh, wait, my thing's freezing up.
You ugly.
No, that's not it. Here we go.
Isn't it beautiful, boys? The ancient
That's
land
not.
of
This is the one.
Japan. This book.
There it is. They're literally answering their Japanese banana phone right there, as planned from Chapter 1. It's so appealing. Indeed it is. Okay. Pangea Castle. All right, so the point is, they're talking about Sabo. Oh, we want to suck his cock. Okay, we got lotion on our dick, just stroking that shit, thinking about Sabo right now. Me too, bro. Me too.
You ugly.
And and then Emu calls on the legendary Japanese banana phone. Okay. Pangea Castle Flower Room. The time has come to put Vegapunk's invention to the test. Okay, so more epic recap. Oh, I love recap. I love cutting around. I love going back over events. It feels so good. I love moving the plot forward. Okay, I know that there is something to be said for filling in, like, like filling in, like, quote-unquote mysteries. Is it just me? Okay, I'm just gonna say it, okay? I'm just gonna say, is anybody a little annoyed by this whole structure of, like, going back and filling it? We got flashbacks, and then we cut forward, and then we go to another part of the flashback, and then we cut forward, and then we cut to another part, and we're like, okay, let's fill in this piece of information, and no individual piece of that lore is, like, particularly interesting. This is Tails Gets Trolled level of meanwhile. Oh, it's just me. Is it just me? I don't think it's just me, Snoother. Oh, I see we got a man who put a lot of money down on Goda this week. Might he be corrupted? Might he be? You know, to you I say,
Shut up, bitch!
that's what I say. I just don't know why it wasn't easier to, like, why this just couldn't been, like, done a little bit smoother. You know, that's my epic criticism. Okay, I didn't feel all this cutting around was, like, super, like, fun or whatever. You know, whatever. We're moving on. Isn't the whole fucking point of this flashback that it's Sabo telling Dragon what happened? Yes. Wait, maybe, but like, we already saw that. That's not what, like, this part is about. This is explaining the nature of the weapon, which, that part's fine. It's an issue of the structure, and it's, I don't know, whatever. The flow, bro. Le flow, okay? Get your flow on straight, my man. So it's Vegapunk's invention put into the test, the Mother Flame. Okay, the Mother Flame is what's going on here. Sokoscope, you got your vote in for Goda in the last 20 seconds. Nicely done. Okay, so I think the vote's set. Let's just, let's review the vote right now. I think it is set. Okay, so we have, let's see what the voting is saying. Excuse me, 32% Goda. Someone put 21K. That's Nestle. Oh, good old Ness. Okay. And Hackta with 68%. So, again, there are fewer Hackta voters, but they go in. 57K by Aleph Demiurgus. Okay. Jackal forgot to vote Goda. Oof. What can you say? So the people are speaking this way. Okay, we will see. We will see where it goes. Oh, mama, baby. Oh, God. There she is again. Ooh, ooh, oh, I just got my low stroking my shit, bro. I guess that's the meme. I guess that's the meme of this stream, isn't it, today? All right. Wapole bros, we're going in on Goda, no doubt. All right. Okay, Pangea Castle. Oh, yeah, the whole break thing at the end. We'll see about that. Stroke piece. The stroke piece is real. All right. Mother Flame. All right, let's focus up. Let's get serious here, okay? We're trying to talk about Mother Flame. And I'm yelling too much, as I always do. Is it true? Or it is true. We haven't had the chance to try it out before now. Okay, this part is interesting, okay? Chernobite, 13 months.
Thank you, Baxter.
Appreciate that, buddy. Okay, there's no way to ascertain its effectiveness yet. Okay, so we'll parse this whole thing. Yeah, Mother Flame is an interesting name, but we will come back and we'll discuss all this stuff. After last week's hack, we realized that Nate thinks everything is hacked. So true. So true. The result of this experiment may affect how we choose to handle the egghead situation. Indeed. I think a forest area would be more suitable testing ground than a sea based on blah blah blah. Lulusia Kingdom. Okay, don't. It's Laim Sama. Bruv, quite a lot of people live there. That is of no consequence. Understood. The world moves at the will of the creator. What is the reason for Lulusia's selection? It's close proximity. Bam. Don. There's the don right there. All right, it shall be as you say. Okay, there's more to say about this, but let's just comment on the hold. A second Mother Flame has hit the South Tower. Oh, God. Too soon. Okay, my apologies. Mother Flame. All right. So this line here in particular, we haven't had a chance to try it out before now. Okay. That's interesting. And also that close proximity to what? One would assume Marie Joie. I mean, we see Ym is in Pangaea Castle. Like, I don't know where Lelucia is exactly myself, but I would assume it's like close just based on this. Just wanted to be something nearby. All right. There's the donation thing. Takudo, PhD, 43 months.
Thank you, Baxter.
Thanks, buddy. All Takudo deniers can stroke my dick. There you go. Now that was planned from chapter 1, no doubt. Will Emu be alien? A Lamau. Well said. And I'm guessing guaranteed yes. No, I don't know. Nate, use your expert translation to confirm Mother Flame. I would be happy to. Does anyone have the raw? I would be happy to translate this myself as the One Piece God Japanese master plan that I am. Okay, I'm a genius, all right, of Japanese things. I'm basically more Japanese than any man on the planet, including those born in Japan. So if anybody's got a raw, link me and I'll check it out. But I mean, is that really going to be that controversial? It's probably just as like Mother Fire, something like that, But I'd like to check it out. Would TCB consider hiring you as a consultant? Well, first of all, they do it for free. Imagine. Wait. I need a sound effect. Where is it? They do it for free, bros. They do it for free.
And there's a guy that's a little bit based.
No, okay, it is based. It is based that they do it for free for me, but I got to get paid. All right. Look, and I'm nowhere near good enough. Okay, I am nowhere near good enough to be of actual use to these guys. Although, actually, not to downplay it, everybody, they actually do appreciate like any help that people want to give to help people, like for their translation work or any help making it. So don't be afraid to help TCB make their stuff better. Wait, hang on. I'm having errors. I'm having errors with the fucking... What the fuck? Takudo, you linked a Discord thing. That's like a link to the TCB channels? Okay, I'm trying to go there to check it myself. I can't get there. Yeah, they should hire Greg so they get feedback straight from Goda himself. Unmod Takudo, you've ruined the stream, Takudo. You've ruined the stream. If anybody could dig up that image, okay, I'm not going to spend any more time on it now, but if anybody could pull it up, that would be helpful. Oh shit, Takudo's got it. Okay, great, thanks, buddy. Wait, that's a 404, goddammit. It's a 404. How could you do this? Oh, oh god, big L. Takudo bros, this is a big L. Okay, for our community. How embarrassing. Ban Takudo. Yeah, that's. I think that's the only just punishment. Acta is spiking right now. All right. Anyway, so what I want, so the thing about haven't been able to use it before now. Okay, this just raises just technical questions. Okay, we are curious. Oh, Demon Pirate's got one. Maybe I'll check that out. Oh shit, he's got a raw. Nice. Thank you, Demon Pirate. Appreciate that, buddy. So I'll pull that up. But oh, try it out before now. So previously, before this moment. Okay. Oh shit, okay, this is actually a super clear translation. Or it's not even a translation, you'll see in a moment. The thing is, I had assumed, like many others, that God Valley was obliterated from existence by the same weapon that, they blew up Lelucia Kingdom was. That seems to not be true. I mean, there could be, well, we'll get to, like, how that could still be true or something, but there's, like, Vegapunk tie-ins here that might make it, different. Or like the timeline could be off or something. We'll get to that. We'll get to that. Nate has the Nixon language progress. Do you mean Nihon? Constant, but in low increments. I'm practicing every single day, and I'm feeling good about it. So I'm working on it. No hone. Yes, thank you for the correction. Okay, so guys want to know about Mother Flame? All right, here's your fucking Mother Flame right here. This literally says from him, Maza Fudeimu. All right, Tsukai Tai. I want to use Tsukaitai. I want to use Mother Flame is what this literally says. So there you go. Maza Fureimu. There you go. It's in katakana. That's the one. Okay. It's kind of clarified by implication on the Ivankov monologue. Yeah, exactly. So we'll talk about when we get there. So yeah, truly an epic derailing. So we could translate that. I'm so glad I could use my Japanese expertise. Okay, you know, actually, you know what? The other day, I was just out at like a shop or something, and I see a guy. In my neighborhood, for whatever reason, there's just a bunch of like. Are you guys seeing more of these like anime car dudes? You know what I'm talking about? And not just guys who have like a fucking not fairy tale, but like Demon Slayer sticker of like the little sister with like the thing in her mouth. You know, fucking what's the other one? Black Clover, and what's the other one? Demon Slayer? I already said Demon Slayer, right? What's the My Hero Academia? Okay, that's the biggest one, right? You're in LA, they're everywhere. Okay, there you go. But have you seen the advanced level ones? Okay, the advanced level ones that are like the guys who have like, there's a guy in the neighborhood. I actually need to look into. I've been meaning to look into this. I think they've got like a gang or something going on. It's like the Sakura Bros or something like that. They've got like a tricked out like Sakura decal. Yeah, he's probably a crypto bro, right? Megumin stickers. Yeah, there you go. Plenty of those, no doubt. And I wanted to say about that. Oh, based is in Japan. Yeah, a lot of people. Oh, you're probably not speaking about being in Japan, but a lot of people have it for the design, but don't know anything about the series, I guess. But like, I've just, yeah, like this like Sakura gang or something around here. No doubt on their way to SakuraCon. It's like, you know, it's got like cherry blossoms all over, and there'll be like writing in Japanese that I can read some of, and a lot of it's in katakana. But the other day, I saw like a car like that in a thing, and I walk up to, or I'm just walking by, and I'm reading out loud. What did it say on his car? It said something like it was in katakana right across the top of the dashboard or of the windshield, and it said like it was like super doraibu, or it was like some, excuse me, like some, you know, English ass words, but it was like a pretty generic sentence. And so I read it out. I phonetically read it out loud, like super doraibu. It wasn't that, but it was close enough. And the guy was like, yeah, that's right, man, that's right, Super Drive or whatever it was. And he was like a little Mexican looking dude who might be into like just cars and stuff. And so I was like, yo, man. And so I walk over now that we've had this little exchange, and I just say to him like, yo, that's cool, man. You like Japanese stuff? Like, what are you into? He's like, he is like, no, man. I just like the cars. So it turns out this guy, I was confused. No, he's not a Mexican weeb. Well, depends on your standard. No, this is straight up a Need for Speed 3 Tokyo Drift ass motherfucker. Okay, it was a Tokyo drifting type individual who's just enthusiastic about Japanese cars. Okay, he just likes the cars, and he thought it was cool that I could read the katakana. He's not a weeb. Okay, he's innocent of. He has dodged the accusations completely. An initial D-ass individual. A Tokyo drifting type man for sure. Surely go to plan this interaction for me from chapter 1. And he was obviously stroking it with lotion up on his dick, no doubt. All right. Okay, so there you go. Anyway, that was my fun interaction with a cool Mexican dude who I liked. We bonded as brothers. And we did the cock handshake, and you know, we're united forevermore. A lowly car enthusiastic, not even a weeb obsessed with children's cartoons like me. Why even get to know such a man? Okay, so, what were we talking about? Oh, yeah, One Piece, right. Wait, look at this, Are you seeing this? Guys, chapter 1 moment right here. See, what does this look like to you, huh? You see this line, curve? That's a 5. Gorosei, 5 dudes, okay? 5 dudes. It happened, all right? Bro, the fact that I can't find a raw link that did in 404 is getting me tight. I'm sorry to hear that, but luckily, fucking Demon, what was it, Demon Pirate? Demon something? He came in clutch, Takudo. Takudo bros are taking L after L today. All right. Okay, all right. So now we can talk about this part. All right, now we can talk about this part. Okay, so they're blowing up like, I wanted to do fucking Leloucia because it was close by. So they didn't even know Sabo was there? Well, okay, we knew that Sabo was not known to be there. It had previously been established, making it a... Wait, does that mean it was a pure coincidence? They're literally saying, why blow up this island? And he's like, or Eam is like, because it's close, that's the reason. So it was a complete coincidence that Sabo just happened to be next door to an island that got nuked. Okay, so now we can officially call that hacked up, okay? We can call it convenience piece. Now, because that's weird, because later on in this chapter... They say something about how, like, Sabo's voice was rerouted through the thing. So, like, they thought Sabo was there, but, like, I don't know. I mean, It seems with this conversation, it seems arbitrary, you know? I guess Takuto's right. Eam could know. That could be part of the motivation. Okay, all right, whatever. I won't worry about it right now. That's not, even if that's the case, like, it's not that big a deal, but it might be a minor piece of convenience. I mean, it's a little bit major, but you know. Oh, it's Eam's observation hockey. That's obviously true. You're right about that. Okay, here comes the title cards. Okay, Reverie Bros. Return to Reverie Bros. We've been waiting for this moment for a long time. Could somebody do me a favor and find the panel of the, you know the one, the Return to Reverie panel of these guys. I would Google it, but maybe somebody can find it real quick. Far Ramir subscribed since chapter 1. Thank you, Baxter. 4 months. Appreciate it, buddy. All right. The 5 old planetoid gentlemen, here they come. Okay. So first up, so they're just saying some words that don't matter. Okay, let's read the words first, and then we'll go back, okay? I humbly request your patience. Okay, we're going to do it. All right, hang on. Lulusia citizens have shown sparks of rebellion. So Sabo's not there yet. I think he's going to go there soon. So this is a flash forward within a flashback. Within a flashback? Something like that? Its close proximity could mean he's trying to cut off Sabo's escape. Well, this thing about the necessary preparations, I think that Sabo's not there yet. Like, he's still on his way there. And they selected Lulusia by pure chance. And then Sabo did happen to go there. And then maybe once he got there, they're like, oh, Sabo's there. Nuke it right now, you know? But, like, that wasn't part of the original. I think that's the case here. But, okay, whatever. Okay, rebellion's happening, right? That's why we'll do it. We may be able to make an example of them. If we could one day use this power freely, interesting, we could instantly snuff out any protracted conflict. Certainly true. Epic says, Nate, you gotta admit, this whole sequence gives off major Sasuga Ainz-sama vibes. Wait, who's Ainz-sama? Wait, that's from Overlord, right? I have not consumed much Overlord, so I cannot confirm or deny that. Can you explain to me the connection with Overlord there? Because I would like to understand it. So Sasuga meaning, like, as expected, you know? So it's like, are you saying that, like, this section gives off a, this is what I would expect to happen? Like, I'm not totally following that because I don't know the plot of Overlord. I know that he's a really OP necromancer guy or something, right? What that has to do with this, I'm afraid I'm too low-level weeb to know. Basically, yes men for Emu, I think is what he means. Being yes men for Emu. They're being like, oh, you're so powerful and good. Well, it sounds like you're saying that as a criticism. I actually really like the way that this is going on. Ainz is falling upward. Does he fall upwards? Is that true? Oh, good. Okay, let's check the Lulusia stuff to inspect for hacked moments. Thanks, Agumon. Let's pull that up. Oh, did I click through? Okay, there we go. So I actually quite like that that like Eam has like this weird like domination over these guys. And they were like, Eam-sama, I don't know if this is like a good idea. And no, it's just good storytelling for Eam. It's making Eam impressive. Because these guys, they just do what Eam says to do. Oh, thank you, Makito. That's, wait, okay, this is good. I meant the other one. I meant the other one of them, like, in a row, you know? That was out there. If somebody could grab that, I'd appreciate it. There we go. Okay, we got it. All right, thank you, Robo. Yeah, whatever. I like that they're subservient to Eam. I think it's cool. But it does beg the question, if I'm using that right, of or it raises the question. Yeah, that's right. Of like, why is Eam so dominant over them? By what power or force does Eam make them like work for him or whatever, like so deeply? You know, I would like to know that, and I'm sure it will be addressed. So that's cool, and I'm looking forward to it. All right. Yes, Imu-sama, nuking Lulusia is truly an epic Poggerino idea. We are pogging at this very moment, Eam-sama. Very, very impressive. Hang on. Where'd I put my shit? Okay, all right, there we go. All right, so let's read these wacky old title bars now, shall we? Okay, here we go. Saint J. Garcia, Saturn, we already knew him, of the 5 elder planets. Okay, we will get into the whole planets thing momentarily. And yes, okay, Saturn, Mars, Valkyrie, Nuzjuro, Jupiter. Okay. So they're not even all named after planets. How hard would it have been to go like, okay, not Neptune, but fucking Pluto? Well, we got Pluton already, don't we? Whatever, there's some other planets in there, right? There's some other planets. Wait, they are? Oh, so that would be Vulcan is like one of the old names of the planets, right? Star Trek Bros. Star Trek Bros, it's happening. Nazjuro. What's the reference there? They have planet puns hidden in them. Ethan Baron Nuzjuro. Saint Nate D. Bestman. Yes, that's my full name. Thank you. The last year named after planets, but the names are more involved to get. Okay, Valkyrie like Mercury. Okay, all right. And Jupiter. Venus. Oh, Venus. Good. Yes, thank you. Jupiter. Oh, shit. I didn't sound it out. Okay, I didn't sound it out. All right.
You know, we're living in a society.
Wait, I meant to say,
I'm gonna be honest with you.
There it is.
I'm kind of retarded.
There we go. All right. That's fine. The names, references. Okay. All right. Understood. Saint D's Nuts. Yes, that's my favorite one. So Science Warrior of what is this? Fucking Defense Science Warrior God. Okay. Defense Science. Interesting. Environmental Warrior God. Okay. Yes, Nate, expert at Japanese, cannot read English. It's sad, but it's true. I've dealt with this for many years. Okay. Justice Warrior God. Right. Okay. Is that like being a sun god? Chapter 1. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Finance Warrior God. Agriculture Warrior God. Okay. Okay, so they're kind of in charge of different like aspects of governance. Okay, now I'm sure I'm going to say what we're all thinking. Finance. You know, something about Saint J. Garcia. Seems like he'd be a little more suited to finance. Kind of like a broke individual looking like this guy. I'm just saying. Okay, interesting. That's what I would go for if it was me. You know, our favorite reformed rabbi himself. I think he's got a knack for it. A crypto. There should be a crypto warrior god. True. And Future Mech, thank you for La Giftorino subs.
Thank you, Baxter.
To you I say,
Easy money!
indeed, it is pretty good, right? So thank Future Mech, everyone. Okay, I mean, I don't have particularly strong feelings about this. I'll tell you, I suspect that these titles will matter very little. I suspect that. Is this the new page you wanted? Okay, yeah, it is. All right, somebody else had it too, but there it is. All right, let's take a look for right now. And let's observe the user of the Mercury human fruit. Okay, St. Nicholas. Okay, Mercury Man. Valkyrie. Mercury Man. Yo! Chapter 1! Yo, Oda's been stealing shit from fucking Return to Reverie, bros. Okay, he's been talking to Artur. He's been talking to Greg, okay? Oda literally hired this man, okay? And that's how it happened, all right? That's the joke I wanted to make. Okay, martial arts, bros, it's over for you. Shodai Kitetsu. Oh, Senkai, over. Hockey Man. Okay, it's over for you. Now, this one is canon. Okay, he definitely is the Gigantosaurus. That is canon and true. I mean, these powers are fine. It's just so funny. We've literally gotten to the moment that just is this Return to Reverie. They were absolutely correct that this will happen eventually. And there it is. That's so funny. That's so funny. It's not bad, but it is really funny. I love that the Jewish one is fucking Saturn. What's the connection? Is there some sort of Jewish connection to the planet Saturn? Because I'm not getting it. This might be over my head. Please educate me. Okay. All right. Well, that's all fine. Okay. Like, this is all basically fine. They're going to have powers. Oh, Jews are from Saturn. Chapter 1. Okay. Thank you. I'm glad we clarified that. There had to be some Jew joke in there somewhere, you know, no doubt. Okay. Now it's time. Look, I hate to do it to Fizo and my buddies at TCB, okay? But I'm a man of integrity. I'm a journalist, okay? With integrity. And I have to expose them for the fraudulent foolishness. All right, Nate's a fake anti-Semite. I'm trying to raise my cred, okay? I'm doing my best out here. Look up Saturn Star of David. Okay, well, I'm just curious. I will do that. Saturn Star of David. The Star of David associated with the planet Saturn? Okay. All right, there you go. There's so Saturn and the Jews is an article from University of Pennsylvania. All right, there you go. There's a connection. Oda, chapter 1. Nicely done. I'm impressed. Saint Jew Peter, chapter 1. Okay, chapter 1. There you go. All right, enough Jew talk. I'm gonna get they're gonna come for me, boys. I'm gonna get suicided. Let's now expose those frauds over at TCB for the fools that they are. Okay, here we go. So they're planets, right? The Gorosei. We are breaking the conditioning, no doubt about it. Peta. Quote from Lois. Yes, Saint Jew Peta. Thank you, Clyde. Appreciate that, buddy. I'm Jewish. I'm going to tell the ADL on you like I did with Pepe. It's so over. It's so unbelievably fucking over, bros. All right. So let's cut to the chase. All right. Enough dick teasing. Enough stroking that shit. Let's get to the finale. Okay. Why do I disagree that planets is like a good way to translate it? Okay. So they've been the Gorosei. All right. It's pronounced Gorosei. All right. Let's pull it up. Chapter 1 situation. The name of the chapter is Gorosei. Okay, I'll just pull up my fucking wiki pages. All right, Gorosei. Literally 5. It's like 5 elderly person star. That's what that means. What if they hired a young man? You know, would they have to change the name to 5 mixed age stars? I'm just saying. Most of these planets were thought to be stars, if I recall correctly. That's not even the concern. Okay, we're gonna get to it. We're gonna totally debunk this. Okay, Oh, and the name of the chapter is indeed, okay, this is it, 1086, is just Gorosei. It's right there. Actually, was that in that that link that somebody sent me? Anyway, it doesn't matter. Debunk, but we're debunking as hard as we can, okay? Yeah, 5 elder stars and the femboy. That's Eam for you. So the katakana, or rather the kanji meaning is 5 old man, or like old person, like, and then it's sei or hoshi. And that means a bunch of things. In fact, let's go to Jisho. You know, why not? Why not? Jisho, fucking, you know what it is. And then we'll say Hoshi. It'll pull up the kanji. There it is. That's the one. Okay. So this is it. It means star. But like, it's used for planets. It's used for all kinds of stuff. Okay. But here's the thing. We've changed now in the translation. And again, it's just TCB that's done this. I have a personal argument I'm making to TCB and anybody else there who's been translating it, that stars is what we've been sticking with. It sounds way better. Which I think it just obviously does, in English, which is what matters here, and it's not at all wrong. It is not wrong in any way to keep calling them that stars. It totally works. And to prove that, you know, I hate to do it, but I was making this argument in the chat before, in the Talking Pirates chat, in the Discord, and people were telling me, they were gaslighting me, okay? They were being like, nay, people don't even call, like, they don't even use the word stars that way. 5 elder, it's planets, dude. That's like the more correct, accurate, and I'm like, no, people call planets stars too. People do it that way. That's like how it works. Yes, I'm aware that in Japanese, planet ends in sei. Okay. Rather the star kanji, or like the planet star kanji. Okay. It's used interchangeably. Because that kanji just also means Hoshi, which is star. As you can see from me searching Hoshi, and that's the one that comes up. It just means both in Japanese. But the issue is, does the word star, is that wrong to use to refer to like what we now know to be literal planetoids? Okay. Is that wrong? Yes, because they're all celestial bodies. And people were giving me some shit, like, Nate, people don't even use the word that way. And then what should I watch, like, that very day? What unfortunate cringe should make its way to my lap? And then I see it. All right. I'm sorry, brace yourself, people, for this. Okay, here we go. Not Planetes. Ignore the source of this. Okay. Ignore the fact that it's a FF7 rebirth thing. It doesn't matter. Okay. But it's this line from our boy Hojo.
It is the very essence of our star.
What word did he just use? Is he wrong? Is he wrong right now? Is that the wrong? Oh, I'm sorry. Bugenhagen. Okay, whatever. You know what it is. No, it's not Hojo. I'm sorry. I said the wrong name. Okay.
Stream.
Say it again, Bugenhagen.
It is the very essence of our star.
Get over it, people. I said a wrong name one time. Fuck you. All right. Boogan Bros. What did he say just there. What is it? Star. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Your Nate coin is tanking. No, Nate coin is spiking right now because I'm so right about this point and everyone else is wrong. Okay. Okay. Decenti, you're wrong. You're all wrong. He said our star. He's talking about the fucking... Look at it.
Stream. It is the very essence of our star.
He said the live stream is the very essence of our star. Look, I'm not even going to argue with you people anymore. You're just wrong, okay? If you think that the word star can't be used interchangeably with planet, because it can and it is. And it is a cooler sounding word than planet, okay? So for all these reasons, you should keep calling it the 5 Elder Stars, if you're going to call it that, or you could just call it the English one of just the 5 Elders. See, Future Mech is smart. 5 stars clearly works better, not going to lie. So true, so true. Fuck all of you. Okay, I'm right, you're wrong. All right, we've done it. With the timestamp, what do we got here? Oh, did you hear that word? Oh, thank you for linking that, sheep. Oh, he said the Hoshi word. He said the Hoshi. He literally said star, okay? The words are interchangeable. Cope and seethe. Cope and seethe, okay? Anyway, now that we've utterly debunked and humiliated and demoralized TCB translation work, we can move on. Okay, Takuta says, honestly, I think you're right on continuing to call them stars, but saying people call planets stars is giving me brain damage. But they literally do. Like, it might have been like FF7 specifically, like where I heard it. It's just people call it that. You know where I heard it? Recently, I watched Die Buster again recently, and it might have been I watched Gunbuster and Die Buster, and I think they probably did it there too. Like, they just call it stars. Oh, what about, at the end of Gurren Lagann, they say all the lights in the sky are stars, but like some of those are planets though. Some of those are planets, bros. I can't believe Gurren Lagann is getting utterly decimated and dragged through the mud like this. How could they make such a mistake? It wasn't technically accurate. Okay, I'm hollering. I'm finna holler right now, and I need to stop doing that because I'm trying to preserve my voice, okay? So keep sneezing, keep coping. Gunbuster is based, Die Buster is based. So good. So good. Note every single one of those examples is Japanese translated into English. Okay, that's not even the case. That's not even the case. I'm sure there are many examples outside of Japanese media too. But why do you think they translated it that way? Because it's fine, and you can just use the word that way. Okay, do I need to pull up the word star? Star? In fact, I will. Okay, for you guys at home, I'm just going to show you that you're just not correct if you think this word is wrong. Okay, look at it. Look at it. Right here. Just for fun. Okay, this is just for fun right now. We're going definition. Okay, where was the one? A fixed point, luminous point in the night sky, which is a large, remote, incandescent body like a sun. Planets are also counted among this. Okay. Okay, I'm not arguing it's incorrect. Okay. Look, it could be confusing. It's sort of a poetic way of referring to it. Okay, that's really what it is. I'm right. Oh, well, what do we got here? A planet? Constellation? Wow, what the fuck? Excuse me, sorry. All right, it just means that, okay? It's just what the word means. It's not even technically wrong. It's technically correct. It's just a broader label you can label celestial bodies with. Therefore, I'm right. I win. Glad we all agree. Okay, great. Yes.
You know, we're living in a society.
I'd call Fizo. Look, I personally spoke to Fizo. We went back and forth a little bit. He was like, I think Planet works better. I mean, not to expose our personal talks or anything. I think that he thought that my point was valid, but that he thought that Planet worked better in context here. Which, I mean, obviously that's why he went with it. That's fine. I think he's wrong, and I will destroy his reputation if it's the last thing I do. Okay, as a result of that. Even if Nate throws his voice out, he'll have 4 weeks to heal. Very true. The 5 celestial bodies. Yeah, really rolls off the tongue. 5 elder stars. It works. It sounds good. It's technically correct also. Nothing wrong with it. Based. Okay, and we move on. One more thing. Okay. Nate is stroking Fizo's dick. We got that lotion going. Obviously true. Okay. Retrieve Vivi. Okay, so Vivi's important. So, look at that. Look at the crown on the... Did we see that before? The tall-ass crown on Eames, Den Mushi. Oh, I like it. I love Nate and anal One Piece enjoyment, unironically. I was scrolling up to see if we see any other shots of that, of the Den Mushi. Okay, we do. It clearly is wearing the crown. Maybe we saw it before. Anyway, doesn't matter. Anyway, that's cute, and I like Eam. Although some things about Eam's existence do annoy me a little bit. But okay, whatever, it's fine. Vivi-chan is kawaii. I like Vivi. Don't you mean Vivi, Vivi D, Nefertari? Also, she's secretly Gold Roger's daughter. Also, she's the most important hockey. She uses blue hockey, as I understand it. Yeah, there you go. Chapter 1 moment right there. Remember to check the 1060 pages. Oh, right. Let's do that right now before we move on. Let's just look at our crew here, shall we? Oh, our boys, they're glowing up. They're blowing up. They look so damn good. And the oh no, here they are. Yes. Okay, let's confirm Hackta. Can we detect any Hackta here in the timeline here? So they're calling. So they're calling about Sabo, right? Oh yes. Okay. So they've at this moment they have detected Sabo's transmission that we'll get to. He rerouted through Lelucia Kingdom. That's where I think he is. Okay, that's fine. Excuse me. That's one of the 8 nation. Okay. So they're rerouting and they're gonna nuke it. So they didn't know Sabo was there. They do as of this call, and they're like, Lelucia. We would now think they're about to blow it up. What do you know about that? He's an unlucky man. This is fate. Right. Okay. So this is all fine so far. Like, okay, this was planned that they would blow up this island, and they're like, damn, that's unlucky for him. Okay. So this is all checking out. I have no issues with this so far, but we'll come back to that. Excuse me. Nate, I can't tell if this is Oda or Reverie. Oh no. This is real. This is One Piece. All right, so there's Best Admiral, looking great. God, get him out from behind that desk. I'm begging you. Remember the time when Crocodile threw Vivi off a building and she just smiled in the face of death? I do chapter 1, baby. Wait, did she really smile? Somebody link that shit, okay? Because I remember her sobbing. Wait, you're making a joke. That's your point. That she wasn't smiling at the time, and that it was, in fact, not a Chapter 1 momentarino. Okay, I understand. But, I mean, frankly, I think the whole smiling at death thing, like, might be somewhat exaggerated within, like, readership. I don't know. Anyway, so the Kingdom of Tajine and Aegis Kingdom are both rebelling, indeed. Oh, she knew that Oda planned for her to live. All right, chapter 1. Yeah, she had read chapter 1 and knew it was all right there in black and white, implied from the beginning. So they disbanded the 7 warlords. There's uprisings going on. The Navy has their hands full. But Les Seraphim bros. Okay, all right, here we go. Suzuki Chads, we're feasting. He looks good here. Holy shit. Yeah, I said this before, but like, he made Marineford so good. He is a Marineford character, and probably the best one, literally. Yeah, I have like nothing to complain about. Now, it's not, a character isn't just good if you have nothing to complain about. They also have to be great, and he was great. He was so great. But now he's stuck behind a fucking desk, and it totally sucks. It's been like 12 years since he's done anything cool. Maybe longer than that. Please, for the love of God, let him do something. Killing Ace was fucking fantastic. Okay, it was the coolest thing that ever happened in the series. Well, that's not totally true, but it was good. Love when he died. Okay, so we've got Baby Daffy, who is cool and cute. I like that guy. Gecko Moria-chan, also very kawaii. And hang on. I'm expecting a girl. Bros. I'm just saying, that's kind of a masculine looking face there. I don't know what's going on, guys. Okay. Clearly what they happened is they got in touch with Ivankov, and they also fucking swapped Reno Crocodile into a boy as a child too. And we know that this is true because as we can clearly see, okay, Crocodile, no, he doesn't have a genetic scar on him like this design with a fucking crocodile scar across the face would imply. No, that's not the case. Why the fuck would that scar be there? That is where Ivankov hormones were injected, bros. He calculated chapter 1 shit. Girl boss Croco is still coming, and I can't wait for it. All right, I'll give you this. Crocodile is reasonably androgynous here. I mean, I do think that this is visibly, clearly more like boyish than girlish. I love how Nate has been punching at the Femme Croco ghost for 7 years now. Has it been 7 years? Oh, how the time has flown. As though it's anything but a joke. I want to believe you, Takuto, that it's all a joke. I admit, I'm susceptible to being baited. All right, you got me. You got me. I can be baited, no doubt about it. But I will win. I will win this, and I will feel good about it one day soon, and it's going to be great, okay? I mean, it really started with, like, the Croco mom line was, like, the evolution of that, but, you know, just the girl Croco thing. Some people think it unironically, okay? Dude, in 2017, you said all Michelle knows about One Piece is that Crocodile is Luffy's mom, just as Oda planned in Chapter 1. Yeah, that's correct. That sounds right. Oh, and now she knows the greatness of Nika and everything else great there is to know about One Piece. Her education is complete. Oh yeah, Crocodile's sunglasses are genetic. Crocodile's great. I think Moria looks cool. Crocodile looks cool too. Do you think he has a hook? Do you think Big Crocodile has a big hook? I don't know. We'll find out. Okay. And again, I will just mention for the record, the fucking scar. Okay, just Croco Boy is real. Okay, confirmed, we did it. He's got a genetic hook and a genetic scar across his face. Maybe you think they consulted Crocodile and asked him, like, yo, do you like your scar? Maybe it's a tattoo, you know? Maybe he put it on there to look tough. Oh, and Clyde makes a good point here. What do y'all think about S. Croc's fruit? That's a good point. Wait a minute. Okay, Seb, what? Really? Hang on. We might have a Chapter 1 moment on our hands right here, bros. Wait, I can't access that page. It says I've been blocked. Seb, do me a favor. Upload the image to Discord and then link just the image link so I can show it, because those images are just not loading. Okay, all right. Thank you. What am I saying? The scar, is it a tattoo or not? I don't know, whatever. Okay, so the second we docked at Leloucia, the people arrested King Seki and Princess Komane. They were just waiting to ambush Les Royals. Okay, cool. Those are Detective Conan links. Well, it might be hosted on like a website called Read Detective Conan or something. Okay, since I was a stowaway, they welcomed me with open arms. Okay, cool. When I saw the papers, they found out they pinned King Cobra's murder on me. Unsurprisingly, the people there considered me a hero. Okay, I guess because they just hate monarchy, simple as. Excuse me. It's so weird. It's so weird that, like, that the people doing revolution seem to have been convinced that, like, all kings are bad, but the Revolutionary Army is not convinced of that. Which, like, sure, like, they're more of a serious organization than, like, people, you know, fucking people, like, rebelling, you know, randomly or whatever. Right, sorry, yeah, Mustadin. I'm glad you mentioned that. Right, I wanted to speak about Crocodile's devil fruit, right? That's the point. Okay, because, you know, Dofi and Moria both had paramecias, which we know can be cloned with the green blood thing or whatever. Crocodile, however, was a Logia devil fruit, and it has been said that Logia fruits cannot be reproduced. So, what's up with that? Okay, all right, but let's look at this Chapter 1 situation over here with Vivi-chan. So he did the thing. He dropped her allegedly to her death, and that is okay. That appears to be a frown. That's definitely not a smile, right? Okay. He's laughing. He's smiling. Oh, I love Crocodile. Look at him. He's loving this. And okay, so she's not smiling here. That's no smile there. And then next page, Crocodile. Okay, wait. God damn, did I get trolled? No, Seb's being somewhat serious. Well, yeah, she's fucking smiling. She's not gonna die. What the fuck does this prove? God damn it. Oh, you motherfucker.
You know, we're living in a society.
I'm trying to have a nice society here where people say things that mean something, and then you just come around with this false flag operation. Like, oh, yeah, she embraced her death. She embraced her death and looked at it smiling. She literally didn't. She still might have died. Get the fuck out of here, Seb. That is obviously different, and you know it, and you are coping hard right now, okay? Get the fuck out of here. This mod shit has gone to his head immediately, and it needs to be ended. It needs to be... He needs to be punished. Anyway, my point here being, Crocodile probably doesn't have a fucking devil fruit. But wait, I have to bring up one thing about that. Like, what will Crocodile's devil fruit, or S-Croc or whatever. He did make a clone of a mythical devil fruit previously, which was Kaido's devil fruit, and you know, so he actually, and were those said to be harder than Logia's? I meant to go reread the page. He said that Logia's were like literally impossible, right? Feminine eyelashes, get the fuck out of here, goddammit. He said he said Zoans were the easiest, but mythical Zoans are like hard, right? And he said that like it can't be done, but he did do it with Kaido's devil fruit. So you know what I'm saying? Imagine if he has a cloned banana Wani Zoan fruit. I would love that. Okay, Logia's were literally impossible. Okay, I believe you. That's fine. So Crocodile probably doesn't have a Logia devil fruit because it's impossible. So what would he have? What would he have? Banana Wani Zoan devil fruit. That'd be fun. That'd be fun. Also, is Crocodile... I know that like things have changed over time. I have to raise the question, is Crocodile that strong? You know? Okay, you know what? I guess the kid versions of all these guys, it's not about them being strong. They just made the original Shichibukai, and like they made them strong with like lasers and stuff. So, okay, that's fine. I would love a literal crocodile fruit. Would be totally sick, man. Would love that. The Basa Basa fruit. That being, ooh, Basa Basa. Is that sounds like the one that that Diamante had? Basa Basa. Sounds like Fall Apart. Was that the Diamante one? But how would they wouldn't have Diamante's fucking devil fruit? I don't know. Okay, I gotta Google it now. Basa Basa devil fruit. Oh, is this the fucking fandom? Wait, god damn it! I don't think it's real. He could have the Poke no Mi. His scar is the pocket. He can just open up his big ass face, give him one. I would love it if he just had a crocodile Zoan devil fruit. That would be totally sick. But also it'd be fun to do a thing. Wait. Oh god damn it. If they just gave him like a new one that's fun or whatever. But I'm not sure how relevant these guys are going to be. So like he's probably just not going to waste a lot of time on it. The Basa Basa no Mi is the Berserk fruit. A Paramecia devil fruit that has been consumed by the bounty hunter Flamberger di Tina. Wait, didn't I read this once before? As a result of her extremely fragile state prior to its consumption, the fruit causes Tina's body to be inflicted with an unusual stimulant that spreads throughout the body upon activation, completely suppressing any pain receptors and causing her to act mercilessly and without emotion until the stimulant's influence has been repressed. Excellent. I hope they give him the stroke devil fruit. Personally, that's what I'm pulling for. I think that'd be pretty fun, you know? That'd be good. It's a made-up fandom thing. Okay, let's move on, shall we? So they ambush the royals. They like Sabo because he killed a king, and they love that about him. So unsurprised, he wanted to tell them the truth because he's a good truth boy. But when I saw how the lie fanned the flames of rebellion within them, the words died in my mouth. So Oda's really going out of his way to make the Revolutionary Army good boys. They love truth and stuff, but it's just that in a certain situation, he just might not go out of his way to clarify something, you know? Would Sabo be better if he actually assassinated Cobra? Well, no, because we know that Cobra is a good man. Now, a better example would be, what if Cobra assassinated... See, this would be the sort of actually morally challenging state. I mean, the guys here kind of did it, but what if Sabo assassinated a bad king, but he assassinated him, like he murdered him? And you could say all this stuff, but the thing is, in a shonen series, that would make a character somewhat morally ambiguous. And Oda does not want Sabo to be that way, because Sabo is like he's supposed to be like a good boy, you know? And in Shonen Jump, they do not want to encourage like flippant murder. At the best you can do is like an anti-hero type thing if they like murder people willy-nilly. You know? Sabo is not going to do that to Wapol. Wapol is literally good, morally redeemed, and I love him. Wouldn't it be interesting if all the Revolutionary Army was divided? Some hate all kings and others who have their current takes. Yeah, I think that's just getting too much in the weeds of, like, the political stuff that Oda probably doesn't want to spend time on, so, you know, why would he? Sabo could kill his brother. I mean, that's not going to happen. Sabo's just not going to be a murder guy. Like, it would make sense for Luffy to kill people, but he doesn't because Oda wants him to look like a good guy. Even though, like, Luffy could kill people all the time. And realistically, some of the blows that Luffy gives people, like, should result in, like, death. But whatever, it's fine. Okay, moving on. Betty and the others had already inspired a lot of them. Yes, we remember that. And I ended up bringing many of those hopeful recruits back with me. Yay, the milkmaid's alive. Hooray. Many, but not all. But not all. Dragon Coin is plummeting, says Seb. All this Magnicide. Magnicide? I guess that's right. Whatever. Kingicide. Emu being exposed, fighting the Admirals, and making world news against the world government was Sabo's idea. Dragon's plan was just burn the flag in the plaza. Maximum dragon cuckoldry. A dragon is a cucked individual, no doubt about it, as planned from Chapter 1. Regicide. What's Magnicide? I don't know or care. This is, in fact, the girl from the Ace cover story, Leafy Toby. But I mean, we're kind of... We know that. Come on, you gotta keep up, buddy. We're charging ahead here. Okay, cool. So, all right, here's the clarification. Let's see if this makes sense. Magnets side. Yes, thank you. I couldn't make direct contact without an encryption snail, so I rerouted my call through the island while we were setting sail. Okay, I guess he had someone help him out with that. That's fine. I knew the government would intercept the signal, but doing it like that was sure to fool them into thinking I was still on Lulusia. However, I was just within range, having already set out to sea within our new enlistees. Okay, so the annihilation of Lulusia really did happen during that call. Yes. Okay, people freaked out. Okay, so let's just analyze for Hakuto in one final time now that we know all the history of the call and the stuff. Where's the Hakuto? Where's the Goda in the situation? All right. So Sabo would be like, I put all these people at risk. A little bit true, but he probably thought they wouldn't, like, nuke the island just because he was calling there. And for the record, that isn't why they nuked that island. And by the way, they had already rebelled. So, right? They did that, like, without him, right? Yeah, they definitely did. I think he just, like, helped them. They could bust her, but that's not, like, that wouldn't, I mean, it would be partially his fault. You know, that's true. But, I mean, they're, like, doing rebellion already, you know, so I don't know. So Sabo did save some people. Not intentionally, but he did. I mean, I wouldn't even call it saving. It's that he happened to save some people unintentionally. Okay, that's fine. But about, like, the logistics of this. So the fact that this island was getting blown up, the fucking Gorosei guys were like, oh, truly, this is, yeah, VPN piece. Indeed, that's what he used NordVPN here. No doubt about it. The rerouting thing is fine. Sabo not having a transponder snail or like a black snail to cover it or whatever, that's fine. That's fine. The fact that place got blown up while Sabo happened to be on the call was a fucking obvious cringe-ass misdirect from that chapter that we all rolled our eyes at, rightfully so, because obviously Sabo was not getting killed in that moment. So that's like a minor plot thing that's like kind of cringe. But I understand Oda, he kind of needs to, like, jazz it up and make it seem like interesting things are happening, even when they're not. Fine. Even though people like us can just see through it instantaneously with zero moments of doubt. But we are longtime readers, most of us, so okay, that's fine. And adults also, not children. The convenience of it is cringe. That's Hakuto. And, but the rerouting system of Sabo, like, not being there, that's perfectly fine. I have no problem with that. So there you go. Definitely some shades of Hakuto in a couple of ways. Convenience piece, the fucking Sabo just happening to be there, and the misdirect. But the logistics of it are reasonably fine. You know, okay, fine. The logic is sound, verified by real American patriots. Indeed. Oh, and I gotta play the clip. Speaking of real American patriots,
what were they thinking with this shitload of fuck?
No. It's here somewhere. God damn, I know it's here. Oh, here we go.
I'm gonna come.
There you go. There it is. Oh, there it is. That's the best part. You gotta wait for the oh at the end. Okay. Excuse me. Remember when we thought Oda would cuck us by We thought Oda would cuck us by not continuing that conversation between Sabo and Dragon. Man, I wish that would have happened now. Well, I definitely would enjoy cutting back to the Straw Hats, but whatever. I'm glad we're getting through the busy work basically, and so thank God for that. Okay, blah blah blah. So the people were hysterical. A lot of them had family on the island. So Oda really did kill a lot of dudes. It's cartoony, Nate. Your criticism is invalid. Fair, fact check, true, Patriot verified. Okay, thank you. Yeah, who are the Straw Hats? I only like these guys called the Revolutionary Army. That's my crew, as long as I've been reading, which is for about 3 months now. So everyone got killed. Okay, sorry about that. Oh, man, we fucking knew. We just fucking knew the milkmaid would be fine. Of course, there was an explanation. Okay, little hack to there. They saw their country obliterated right in front of their eyes. Indeed. Despicable. How in the world did they do it? Okay, so now Sabo is describing what's going on. Okay. An enormous shadow seemed to engulf the sky above us, and everything was gone. A shadow. Okay, so they're just discussing what happened. No way it was caused by a living thing or some natural disaster. Something pitch black was flying above those clouds. God, look at this. Sabo was like right off the coast. He was like fucking 50 feet away when it got nuked. Okay, but that's fine. Sabo earlier said they used the name Emu. Oh, it was a knockdown stream. That's a chapter 1 moment right there. So this may be a little out there, but okay, now we can talk more about what this thing is. When the world we know was created 800 years ago, one of the first 20 sovereigns was Saint Emu of House Nerona. So Emu Nerona. We've got a full name, boys, or close one. Emu D Nerona, no doubt about it, because everyone's just a D nowadays, you know? That's a cool thing to be. Now look at this. Oh, and if you look at this, it says Genesis, or the kind of the last S seems to be missing, but let's enhance. Let's just enhance for fun here. Boop. Beep, boop, 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 boop. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying here? Genesis. Oh, that must be the album of his favorite band. You know, Phil Collins. You know, you ever heard of him? You like Huey Lewis in the News? So there's a book of Genesis here, which is an interesting genes. Well, I see Genes, and that definitely, I think that's an I again. And then there is no last letter, but this is Scuffed Piece, and it's getting a little small. Genesis, I think, is a Film Red reference. So true. Uta. Wait. Oh, well, that was called New Genesis, and that's only the English version translation, I think. I think it is something different in Japanese. I don't know. Could Uta still be alive? Obviously true. All right, so, since we know an ability granting eternal youth is said to exist, that must mean someone has used it before. Yes, Eva is theory crafting just like me for real, coming up with wild, unhinged theories, which means that there is a person out there who doesn't need to worry about death. Who could it be? Who could it be? And I mean, this is good. I'm glad we're getting to this stuff. I mean, a lot of us predicted this, but it should be confirmed, and so I'm glad we're doing that now. You think the one I saw is Nani? It could be a coincidence. Maybe they just share the same name, but could anyone else but a founder command the 5 elder stars, the highest world nobles? The celestial dragons fancy themselves as descendants of the gods, after all. And incidentally, so there was some discussion about who Eam is and how Aim came to power. I'll tell you what I think. And yes, Ivankov definitely read the script. It is funny to see like all these theories like finally being mentioned, you know. No two characters in the One Piece world have ever shared the same name. Not true. Not true. Hang on. Wait, this is a chapter 1 moment right now. So no two characters have ever shared a name, huh? That's your story, huh? That's what you're going with? Dr. Blackbeard and Blackbeard. That's true. I think there's a better one. I think there's a little bit of a better one. Bros. Chapter 1 type bros. Are you feeling me right now? Are you feeling me, bros? Shut up, bitch. Are you seeing that? You see what I'm saying right there? It happened. No, Tsuru and Otsuru are totally different characters. I know, it is a deep. Well, people started talking about everyone's favorite character, Nika, when the Nika stuff happened. This was planned. Now, this was calculated, no doubt. Okay. But okay, what was, oh, right. So the origin of Eam, like Eam's rise to power. So here, there's a couple of factors, right? So Eam is the ruler of like the world government and commands the Gorosei, but seems to have also been one of the original 20 kings. So as one of the 20 kings, how do you take over? And obviously the immortality thing seems like basically confirmed at this point. So there's two ways that could happen. One is that Imu kind of just like is immortal and outlasts the other king and sort of just like becomes gradually sort of like the one operating everything from behind the shadows. That would make sense. Which, by the way, Imu being a competent like ruler taking over might contradict some of those theories about about Eam being like childish, like a child or something, which definitely could be the case also. And I kind of like that idea, but I don't know. Oh, excuse me. Law's death flag removed. Yes, Law's death flag is indeed removed. We no longer need to see Law do it for it to be a thing to confirm in the story. So thank God for that. Yes, if you stay young and live forever, the hockey bloom must be insane. Hockey man confirmed. I would have to agree. Law will have to sacrifice to undo the immortality surgery. So true. Right. So one thing is that Eam just kind of like gradually outlasted and like took over time. I do think that there is another viable option of Eam like seizing power in a more direct way. And some people might say that like, well, Eam is like the secret ruler. Wouldn't people know that? Well, I mean, 800 years is a very long time. Like maybe even 900, you know, because it would have happened during the Void Century, not necessarily right at the very end or whatever. Yeah. So, do you think Imu is the Ocean Mother? I see no reason to assume that that's the case. I will say. So Lily had the Ope Ope, right? Well, that would. Well, I mean. Maybe. I would definitely not leap to that conclusion because people might say that like, well, come on, why would we jump to that conclusion? Because Lily died and Imu is immortal now, and they were like around each other. I mean, there's a billion other reasons that the Nefertari queen or whatever could have been killed, namely for like wanting to rebel. I mean, to me, that's like the obvious one, you know. And the odds that character who's like sowing revolution or rebellion would also be the user of the like fucking Law's Devilford, the Ope Ope. I mean, that's possible. It's just not necessary for that to be the case, and would fucking be weird. Would be a big coincidence. So I don't know. It could be the case. I definitely don't think that that's the case definitively or anything. Yeah. So. Oh, people theorize that Lily had the paw to explain why the poneglyphs are all over the place. Let me explain to you why that definitely isn't true. I mean, I guess it's possible. See, the thing about it is the poneglyphs literally had to be. They had to be distributed. This is kind of more of a chapter 1 thing. Well, it's like when Robin was introduced and the poneglyph lore came into existence, like all this new stuff was added about the poneglyphs. And what Oda made clear from chapter 1, you guys might not remember this, but I think about this a lot, and that's fine because there's a lot of details. Not, it doesn't matter. But the various nations of the world were given assignments that were passed down via tradition because they knew, or they probably knew, that like hundreds of years would pass before there would be a time to like use the info in the poneglyphs or whatever. So like for example, not the Skypians, but what are they called? The fucking Native American looking dudes from Jaya. Like, those guys were given the Golden City. They were given a poneglyph, Shendora. Yes, exactly. And this is, like, it's not chapter 1 later, but it's a chapter, it feels like a chapter 1 type situation that I love, which is that various civilizations were given tasks to guard poneglyphs. Shandians, yes, thank you. This was true in Alabasta, the Minks without question, in Wano it was the case, and with Fishman Island, with at least those. We knew that was the case. And, of course, the Namekians. Yes, thank you, LF. Very helpful. So like, that plot point of the poneglyphs were distributed, and then civilizations were given the task to protect it. And see, That's the thing. Yeah, alubastards. That's, I believe, is the technical term for them. That's interesting, because that must have been quite an undertaking. I mean, even if you can do it, how do you get these civilizations to agree to doing that? I am looking forward to that. Ooh, the alabastards. Yes, that's good. I like it. I like it. So they had to, like, that's like a major operation that somebody must have done. And, you know, maybe that happened in opposition to the world government rising. I think there will be an explanation. At the very least, I think we will find out who distributed the poneglyphs, like how they did it and why. I think that will be addressed. And frankly, it's looking to me kind of like it's going to involve the Nefertaris, but we'll find out. Yes, the fishmen, the minks, the Skypians, and of course, the furtive, often forgot Natehead civilization that some say have been hinted since Chapter 1 in the series. The question is why Emu hasn't just collected them during the last 800 years. Great question. I'm trying to think if I have an answer for it. I think the answer is going to be similar to why did they let the Nika Man Joy Boy, who they knew there was a rubber man running around, and he's got a D in his name. He's the son of Dragon. Oh, boy. Well, some of those things they knew. I always say that, like, the cutoff of it is no longer acceptable for them to be ignoring Luffy when he defeated Crocodile. At that point, it is no longer justifiable that they would ignore his movement on the world stage. And if Nika had been planned in any way, which it was not, then it would have come up at that point, and they would have been like, oh shit, we gotta stop this guy. But that did not happen, so that's how we know Nika is bullshit. Indeed. Okay, so we've covered all that stuff, blah, 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 the how'd they do it? Eames' rise to power, we talked about, yeah, we covered all that. I sort of think that there was, like, a plan put in motion. You know, there's no way to know, obviously we're gonna find out, but I would kind of expect it to be that, like, Eam did some sort of maneuvering to seize power, cause like, people still work for Eam and agree to doing that, you know, and now 800 years later, I get why that would be the case. Like, she's immortal or he, you know, we don't know. For some reason, I default to Eam she in my head. I've just been propagandized, but I don't really care either way. Yeah, I'm hoping for a funny design. That's what I want. Did you consider that maybe the world government is just incompetent? I don't think that is a sufficient explanation for things like, as the series goes on, and Oda builds up, like, how critical all these things are, you go back and you're like, wow, they really should have done something about this, like, at any time in the past. Because, like, they do know about, I mean, they must know about some of the poneglyphs. I'd have to go back and check, but, like, I refuse to believe the world government doesn't know about any of the poneglyphs. Now, if the explanation is that, like, they made it secret, well, and obviously that's the way that this all works. It's secret. The whole D thing is secret. The poneglyphs are secret. But, like, there are ways. There are no doubt ways that the world government could have acquired that information. Here's a thought. Interrogate the scholars of Ohara, which I'm sure that they could do. But, like, if they murdering them, like, so they can't find out that information, like, okay, you can do that, but maybe they should fucking ask them a few questions before murdering them all. I don't know. Anyway, Nate, they knew the Oharans had poneglyphs. They just needed evidence that they were trying to translate them. Well, yeah, but that's not my point, Seb. My point would be, like, they should eliminate the poneglyphs from existence. And by that, we know they can move. Big Mom moved a bunch of them. How about if you can't destroy them, which we know they can't, because they're epic hockey stones, move them to a secret location. Hide them so that people like Luffy, Chucklefucks, can come along and read them. Now, don't get me wrong. I know that throw them into the ocean, good idea. I'm aware that the premise of the Hecken story arena hinges on the poneglyphs existing and Luffy being able to find them, which is why I think the best explanation we're going to go for is that, like, they are secret. They are secret, and the world government hadn't found them yet. Is that a very believable explanation? No. But that's one of those things that we kind of need to just look past to let the story happen. So, not the end of the world. Yeah, not the end of the world. I mean, Jackal, maybe they didn't want to move them so that people didn't get suspicious because they didn't know people, or they didn't know where all of them were. I mean, come on, man. not great reasoning there. Nate, but they literally tried to do the same with Laugh Tale, and their attempt to censor made extremely capable guys like Roger to focus on getting the secret thing. I don't buy this explanation that, like, oh, if we hid it, then everyone would know that you gotta find them. But you've hidden them, so they can't get them anymore. So, and the thing is, all they had to do was do that 400 years ago, or 800 years ago, you know? Like, I'll give them a grace period to find out they exist. That's fine, but, you see what I'm saying? There's some believability issues here, and I will let Oda explain it as best he can, but my fist is hovering over the hacked button. Okay, we'll see. Maybe they're just retarded. I agree, but you can't make a competent, scary anime while also making them retarded. Those things clash, you know? And that's really what I would complain about, that clash. Okay. So here comes Eva again. One more think. Assuming the object you saw above the clouds was a weapon made by the government, then the only one capable of creating such a thing would be Vegapunk, Eva said, based on nothing. But okay, not a bad premise. Okay. Hold it, Eva. Vegapunk would never intentionally design a dedicated killing machine. God, Dragon sucks so hard. Dragon doesn't do anything but, like, throw cold water and, like, be scared and nervous all the time. Dragon Coin has plummeted to unfathomable depths, okay? People back in the day were talking about the most wanted man on the planet. Oh, he's got so many Dorikis, guaranteed. He's going to have the Weather Devil. He's going to have the Dragon Devil Fruit. Dragon Coin is going to skyrocket. And it just kept falling. Dragon is controlled opposition for his wife, Imu-sama. Now, that would make sense. We still don't know if Dragon can control the weather or not 1,000 chapters later. So true. I believe it's 980 chapters later. Or give or take 1 or 2. Because it might have been chapter 99. It might have been 100. We saw that. We'll see. He's in controlled opposition. That's it. He is wanted. Wanted him to do something. So true. So true. Okay, so Vegapunk would never do anything. He's a good boy who didn't do nothing. What if that was an ancient weapon? Assuming Imu has been living since ancient times, there is a connection. Okay, Robin told... So, okay, I'm reading it in dull tones, but this is relevant. We'll finish this and go back. Robin told us that the ancient weapons do, in fact, exist, but if this person had such a weapon... So, hey, Dragon referencing his connection to Robin. That's nice. Dragon was a 4-kids creation. So true. Why wait till now to use it? Excellent question. So the stuff about it being an ancient weapon is interesting. So it sounds like they're clarifying. It sounds like what Oda wants us to take away. And obviously, you know, you're reading between the lines. Like, the characters could be wrong. They're speculating. But, like, what it seems like Oda wants us to think is that there's probably a ancient weapon. I would guess Uranus, but who knows? That is like the sky nuke laser thing. Mother Flame or something. I know it was called Mother Flame. But Vegapunk seems involved, right? Vegapunk seems involved somehow, because they're like, why wait till now to use it? So maybe Vegapunk discovered a new power source. Maybe he did, like, fixing the thing up. Because, again, they're saying here, and I basically accept it as fact, that, like, Vegapunk would not intentionally design a killing machine. I wonder about that. But here's a thought. But what if, okay, dare to dream, what if, let's say, there was a certain part of Vegapunk, maybe a segment of Vegapunk's mind that didn't really have an ethical restriction, that was more interest in obtaining things, in acquiring wealth or privilege or glory or honor or whatever, and so didn't let those ethical concerns stop with helping design it. York Bros. Could it be time? All right, let me pull up the image. I've got the image. This is like my favorite image in so long. York Coin, absolutely spiking right now. I miss Egghead so much. I want to go back so bad. So now this is a theory. It could be that York was involved or helped. You know, that might be hard to believe though. That's just my speculation. It would be nice. It's also totally possible that it was just like an invention of Vegapunk or the collective Vegapunk, any of those guys, that it was just something that was made that then the world government used to do something that they like didn't tell Vegapunk about, like a fuel source or something that they used to fuel the big laser, the Mother Flame or whatever. But also I'll point out that like we've never heard the mention of an ancient weapon called Mother Flame, and like this talk about like using an ancient weapon, but then they're talking like only Vegapunk could make this happen. But it just seems a little contradictory, you know? I'm not exactly sure who did what here. Obviously, we will find out in time, and I am fine with that. But maybe Mother Flame is something... The wording is vague here. Mother Flame could be like a fuel source that like Uranus uses. Or maybe there's just more fucking ancient weapons. I don't know. We'll see. But that's a pretty reasonable theory. Anyway, we will need more information to find out, so let's continue. And now, okay, here he comes. All right, brace yourself for impact, boys. The most based character in the history of One Piece is about to dawn on the stage. Present day, the Holy Land of Marie Joie. Enter. Okay. A celestial dragon has just been sentenced to death. Our food supply is gone. We have no bread. All we have is cake. Oh, is that the moon rising there? Oh, I didn't realize this scene was set at night. Foreshadowing. Notorious. However, this information will never be reported to the world. Oh, we've got his cake. Let them eat cake. Haha, get it? Enter the Moon Man! Holy shit, chapter 1 moment right here.
You know, we're living in a
Direct quote.
society.
I don't know what about it is. Enter the CEO of racism and the Abuelo de Uta. Here he comes, boys. Oh, wait, okay, no. And just for the record, okay, I did speak to Oda. He gave me the initial rough draft, okay, of this character, okay, and here it is. Yep, here he is. His name is Saint Max Tonight, baby. Chapter 1. This is, I'm feeling it, all right. Honestly, this is a very, like, fairy tale type design, which, I know comes across as insulting, but, this guy is based. What can I say? I love this man. This is just, like, the coolest thing I've seen in a while. All right, we're going to go over his possible familial connections. And, God, it was a tangled web. You know, life's tough out here for a guy who has not watched One Piece Film Red, you know?
You know, we're living in a society.
A society of people that expect me to watch Film Red, and I won't do it, okay? I just won't waste my time, even though my wife, my eternal beloved Uta, is in there. Okay, yeah. Hypnotized should start playing right now, it's true. All right, let me see. Hang on. Okay, so, let me see. Why is crossing your legs a power pose in Japan? I don't know, man. It just is. All right, so the judge so there's a death sentence going to be, has been sentenced. Now, notice hasn't been carried out yet. It has not yet been carried out. Okay. The judge was former king of the land known as God Valley. Now, I gotta stop everybody right there, because this is important, and I think I spoke to my secret sources, unnamed sources. Do I have this thing here? Yes. Okay, look at this. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. This is important, because the king thing, you'll notice, is in quotes. Doflamingos said that the Celestial Dragon's puppets were coming for him. Did he now? Okay. Now, at the time, you know, one could infer that was like the Tenryubi, not the Ten, what am I saying? The Seraphim, not the Seraphim, goddammit. What are they? The Pacifista, but also Royal Guards, the Knights, anything like that. That could have been planned, you know. I don't really know one way or another, but I don't have any issues with that. So just to comment on the former king of the land known as God Valley. So here's the thing about that. So this wasn't in quotes originally when TCB translated it, but this has been updated. Did I say Goda's Knights? Either way. Look at if you look at the translation here, he is not said to be a king. That is not the way that it is said. It is in quotes right here also. It said Oja. So it's like kingly or something. And, you know, in some talks about, like, what the translation here means, the king in quotes seems, like, roughly appropriate. But they're not saying that he was a literal king. They're basically saying that he's like kingly, or a sort. You know what I mean? Like it's not even clear how literal it is because it is in quotation marks in the original as well. So it's just kind of unclear exactly what it means right there. But it doesn't look like it is saying this man is literally the king. And I think there's a bit more to it. He currently serves as the supreme commander of God's Knights. His name is Saint Figarland Garling. All right, okay. So he might not literally be king, but he might be in that position or something else. So I'm just saying, because, you know, it does kind of matter for our story points if someone is a literal king or not. There's like bloodline shit with that or whatever, so we'll see. I do dislike that we're this far into late game One Piece and we're getting fed new, or I thought you were saying we're getting new fed factions, which we are. Chapter 1, we've never heard of. Yeah, and it just feels like we've had enough. You know, I feel like we've had enough. However, this guy is pretty cool. I like his design. You know, that's fine. Truly, this man is the Garling house of One Piece, no doubt. Imu is the abuelita of Uta. Indeed, that's what it must be. What do we got here? Let's see. Oh, Shanks was LARPing. He was being fraudulent. Let's see if that's true. Let's see if there's hack to detect it. Okay, Shanks is meeting Whitebeard. This wine from West Blue, so you bring this to our meeting. I've sailed all around the world, but the wine that's made in the place I grew up always tastes the best. It's a wine from my hometown. Have a drink. Now, this is interesting, because Shanks was found as a baby by Roger on God Valley. Did Roger drop him off in West Blue, or was he like literally... He probably dropped him off, I guess, in West Blue, and then came back. I don't know. Yeah, Takuda, you're right. Like, these guys fulfill the same role as you know, fucking, as Cypher Pole Zero, right? Do we need another CIA? I mean, we've got the NSA and the CIA and the FBI all doing psyops on me, trying to find out my opinions about One Piece before anybody else. Reading my mind, scanning us. That's why I wear my tinfoil hat every night, ladies and gentlemen. Or is it aluminum? I forget. Anyway, Shanks could have been, like, raised. I mean, there's no way Oda can just forget this line. Like, he's been, like, a West Blue guy for a long time. So my money's on Shanks being dropped off in the West Blue. Kind of like how Garp dropped off Luffy with Dead End or whatever. I don't know. We'll see. So, okay, so based individual right here. My man, Garling. Okay, so, and we'll just read the end. The man who's sentenced to execution, none other than the one chosen to defend Fishman. Oh, imagine defending Fishman. Couldn't be me. Saint Don Quixote Mjosgard. Anyone who protects scum is lower than the scum they protect. So based and true. So based and true.
Baxter.
Thank you, Baxter.
Easy money.
I would hire this man immediately. Base department, we've met the man in charge of the base department. Here he is, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so obviously he's a saint. He's a Tenryubito. It appears he's got saint in his name. Okay, fair enough. And he does look like Dr. Eggman. That is true. He is cool. He's got a cool sword. The Tenryubito love him. They cheer for him. I like his Moon Man type vibe. That's cool shit. And I love his tood, man. He's a bad dude with a rude tood, and that's what I like. Dr. Moonman. Right. Okay, so let's go over so whatever. So he's gonna be like the executioner. He's not dead yet. Of the other Tenryubito who do something bad, okay? Like, sure, within their own society, I guess they can't kill him if they do something bad. And so this is the guy who tried to protect Vivi and Shirahoshi, etc. So, right, so the family connection thing. Okay, let's go over that real quick. We've got some panels that are useful on this front, in case people aren't clear. So the family name here is Figarland. Okay, now bear with me. This is a little bit tenuous, okay? But from Film Red, a film that I have never and will never see, you've got this scene, okay, of the five Elder Stars saying, red-haired had a daughter all along. Indeed, indeed. I mean, so they think that Uta is Shanks' daughter. We should end any seeds of rebellion before it's too late, okay? And then they go on to say, even if this Gar is of Figar land blood? Bros. Okay, so they're talking about Shanks having a daughter, theoretically, and we know that Shanks is a spook and a Fed. Okay, we know that about him. So, they think that Uta is of Figar land blood because she's related to Shanks, and this man is a Figar land individual himself. So, we've got an interesting connection here. So this man is he looks a little old. He looks a little stately. So could it be? Okay, guys, I spoke to Oda again. He beamed it. I took off my tinfoil hat for 2 seconds. Oda beamed in a vision to me of his original design planned in Chapter 0 of One Piece. Okay, of what Shanks is going to look like. Okay, you ready for this? It's going to blow your mind. Just let that sink in. Okay, imagine the genius, the level 1 type planning. Okay, that went on to make this happen. Shanks is a glowy. All right, confirm. We've known that for hundreds of chapters now. Okay, and this is the case. So obviously, this man is obviously Shanks' dad, and Uta is literally Shanks' daughter and my wife. Okay, chapter 1. All right, so for the record, we don't actually know if he's like his dad, or they're like connected and they're like extended family. Who knows? Who knows what the connection will be? But I mean, dad is not like an impossible guess. It definitely is possible because Shanks was brought out of God Valley, and this guy was the quote unquote king or something. He used to be known as a something king-ish of God Valley, which is that in itself is like strange because like how recently are we talking? Wasn't God Valley like? So it was wiped off the map after that incident. Okay. Yeah, I know that Uta is not Shanks' biological daughter. Okay, but they think that she is or could be, so that's why they think that she has Figar land blood, and why they're speculating in this way. So that's where the connection comes from, you know. Tot Musica lives, yes indeed. Blood Moon Shanks, NL return soon. Yes, when the Blood Moon rises, the hockey man will go ape. So we were thinking, who's gonna be the Moon God to counter Luffy's Sun God? Bros, I think a new contender has entered the field. Okay, I'm just saying. Thought Musica, well said. So I mean that's basically all there's else to say about that. So we've got Shanks lore connections. Oh, and I'm sorry. Did I not stress the fact that the only way you would know this fucking lore is if you watch the fucking movie? He's doing it again. He's doing it again, bros. He's putting lore that, like, matters in the movies. This is truly a laugh tale, no doubt about it. That's... Film Red DLC. I just don't like it, you know? The Raftel thing, it's like, at least that was like revealed later. That to me, that seems like a scheduling fuck up. I don't know. That was deeply embarrassing, and I will not forgive Oda for it. That's on him. But this is like actual lore. Like, you're not gonna know the connections here if you haven't watched the movie. And I don't like the movies. At the very least, the game has changed. Look, if from the beginning the movies contained lore that contains lore that matters to the series, I probably would have watched them because I'm a One Piece obsessed freak. I ignore the movies because they don't matter. But all of a sudden, he's switching it up on me, and he's inserting movie lore, or he's making it so that you have to watch the movies to know everything. I don't care about that. I don't care about that. And I don't like that. And I think it is bad practice. Okay, remember when in Final Fantasy 15, they just ripped out a huge part of like the game and made it the movie that came out? Not cool. Not cool. And I actually care about that. Much more was ripped out in Final Fantasy 15, but like fuck 15. That game fucking sucks. It's like kind of okay basically, but it's totally compromised and shit. This bothers me more cuz like I care about One Piece lore, and I don't like not being able to follow by reading the fucking manga only, you know? So don't do that. Oh, Clyde, of course you would be a fucking Final Fantasy 15 chud. It plays itself, indeed. Cringe. Okay, cringe. But that's all I have to say about that. Is that some hackta? Yes, it is. And this chapter bears the brunt. Okay, you bear that cross because you fucking this is the lore. Okay. All right. Remember how they canceled the DLC for it? How embarrassing. Okay. And its legacy is what? Fucking what's that one with the black girl in it? Forspoken. Oh, my epic nails. Okay, she's wonderful. Okay. Wow, what an amazing high-selling volume fucking game that was, right? Truly the legacy of Final Fantasy 15 continues in stride, continues strong. Okay, so we're done with the chapter. It's over. And look, bros. Oh, okay, all right. Now, see, I think I need eye surgery, bros. Because, okay, I had a panic attack there for a second. I started to hyperventilate because I looked at the text there, and I think it said something suspicious. I think it said something deeply concerning, okay? A hacked moment to end them all. Because as we all know, okay, Oda took a break earlier. Was that this year? He was off for a month? Okay, surely Oda would not bail on us again so soon, right? Okay, all right. Okay, now that we know that that's not going to happen, let's now read it one more time, okay? Oh, was that last year? Okay, it was last year. All right, but still, I noticed the increase in this. Okay, that's a little strange. Total Oda death. It's the only punishment that is fitting for this. Nate, you live in a repeating hell. I do, don't I? Complete Mangekyo Sharingan implants. All right, let's read the thing about the delay and whatnot. Okay, to our epic readerinos. They're doing the immortality surgery. Law will be dead to make Oda alive again, so it's worthwhile. It's a typo. They meant 0 weeks. Thank God for that. Okay. Thank you for reading One Piece. To accommodate Oda-sensei's upcoming eye surgery, One Piece will be taking a break from issue 29 to 32. Sorry for the delay. Thank you for your understanding. Serialization is scheduled to resume issue 33, July 18th. So, like, a month and a half almost. Excuse me. A month and a quarter, I guess. Your continued support of One Piece is greatly appreciated. And let's read One Piece's Oda's statement, okay? Give me a bit, says Luffy. Okay, comment from Oda. Hey, sorry about this. And so people have been talking about this. It was on Twitter. People were passing it around, but here it is. I'm taking a 4-week break. Okay, 4 or 5, whatever. Close enough. I know everyone's excited to see where One Piece's final saga goes next, but I feel like I had to get this procedure out of the way. It's going to grant me the ability to shoot eyes from my beams. To shoot beams from my eyes, just like Frankie-sama. For Year of Frankie, bro! It's happening!
Thank you, Baxter.
Okay, no yelling. All right. In all seriousness, I don't want to worry my readers, but I've recently found myself saying, a lot of twins around these days, before I realized it was because of my astigmatism, which has gotten pretty severe. Okay, so Scuff Piece confirmed. Oda is blind. Okay, I'm glad we can all admit that the guy is just squiggling and dwiggling, and he needs to get his shit together. Okay. Everything I see is blurry. Damn. It's been interfering with my work. Well, shit. Well, there you go, man. I mean, I'm glad he can just, say that, and we can all put it to bed, that Scuff Piece is real. I've been discussing it with the chief editor since last year, and he told me to just go get it done. So hopefully I'll be returning soon with improved vision and also the ability to shoot beams. The Year of Frankie in real life. That's what he meant. Frankie is becoming real. He's manifesting in real life, bros. Hope you don't mind giving me a little time off. Aiichiro Oda. Okay, now, do I begrudge Oda doing this? Absolutely not. And people are saying, imagine if this fixes Scuffed Piece. I don't like that he's going away, but the guy's this is real shit, man. This is real life shit. He's a fucking mangaka. His eyes kind of matter, and he needs to go get it fixed. Now, I do think that this is kind of like a break beyond the typical recovery period, but hey, it's fine. If he needed 6 months, because it was major surgery to recover, I would be I mean, that's unfortunate, but I understand that. I don't know. I don't know much about astigmatism or fucking the kind of surgery you do. Obviously I'm not going to hold this against Oda. This is a pretty reasonable thing to do, and I really do hope that fucking Clean Piece is real again, that we come back and the art improves. That would be very nice, because I've been talking about it is visibly, clearly not as clean per se as it used to be. And I would like it if it was, you know. The art is going to be worse. Well, let's hope that's not the case. I mean, obviously, there's fears that he could, like, get hurt or, like, the surgery goes bad. I mean, I don't want to catastrophize. Who knows, like, I don't know what the odds are. He'd probably be fine. I'm sure they wouldn't do it if there was, like, serious risk of something going terrible. His eyes are pretty important. 1% chance Oda goes blind and 1% can't. I mean, it's possible, but, yeah, I don't think it's that serious. So, you know, I mean, I'll send my best wishes to Oda. I wish the best for him. I hope it goes well. You know, all the clowning I do on Hackta, you know, the guy still makes some good stuff, and I am appreciative for it. If things were to go bad, I mean, that would be devastating to me, because I do, in fact, like One Piece, despite the current trend of Hackta going on. This is a message from Hackta, or from Oda. I just read his Hackta now. In the future, what do you got there, Millennium? Here we go. There it is. As he gets the Mangekyo Sharingan installed, he is getting stronger, and he will shoot Amaterasu from his eyes, and that will be good. I know, imagine the pressure on this surgeon, you know, for sure. Oda is like 70 years old, so any surgery is a major one. Is that a joke? Because Oda is like 45. He is a pretty young man, you know. But people this seems like a pretty safe one, you know. The manga Kyo Sharingan? Literally chapter 1, Oda planned this. Okay, this is a chapter 1 type situation. He will develop God eyes. It's happening, bros. Holy shit. He's a young buck in his prime, aren't we all? Okay, that's fine. So good luck, Oda. You know, Oda's 82. Oh, my mistake. He lives in mangaka years, and those guys drop dead real fast, real quick. You know, his lifespan. He's been going gear second while drawing for so long. His lifespan, Arito, it's gone. And when Oda dies, I will say,
You know, we're living in a society.
how could you do this to him, society? How could you force this good man to do it? The fact that they're giving him 4 weeks off is pretty comical. I mean, maybe he considers this a chance to get ahead in the writing or whatever. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, imagine being in your 30s, basically on death's door. So true. And is there anything else to say about the editor notes here, or our friendly editors at TCB? 5 elder planets. Yeah. Keep coping. Keep cringing. I'll keep cringing as they keep coping. Mars is I believe is Kase. Is it Kaze or Kase? I don't know if there's they call it Rendaku. That's the thing, right? I think it's Kase, right? Whatever, it doesn't matter. Yeah, they call it planets, it's stars, whatever. I think people Damin are saying that like it's kind of a long time for that recovery, but like, look, take your time. I don't mind waiting a month. It is okay. Like, you know, I hold Oda account for things like, if Oda produces a manga with shitty art, as he kind of, I mean, look, it's not all bad, but you know what I mean? Like some scuffed art. It's like that for all time. Like maybe, I know some mangaka clean it up in like the volume releases, but like I kind of doubt that's going to be the case. Like the paneling is still not great, you know? So, yeah, I don't know. Moon Ann's 7-4-er. Clearly there's a meme going on there. The chapter was, in fact, about you. And Oda planned it there since chapter 1. The anime Jannies will clean it up. That's true. Too bad I don't give a fuck about the anime. Okay, right. I was saying I hold Oda accountable for, like, producing a worse product, making plot mistakes, and fucking, you know, when he does some, like, dumb, like, get out of jail free card stuff, like fucking Poundy Pussy being alive. When he does that, that's like his worst thing he does. I hate when he does that. Like, that's the thing I hate. And when he makes like big writing blunders or whatever, I do not hold the man. I do not blame the man if he needs to take time off, you know. And this might be a little excessive. Okay, the man works hard. I'm okay with it. Now that being said, you do not want to get yourself into a Miura type situation and you fucking die before you can finish your shit. So that's not gonna happen. But like, let's just avoid that. Oda is much more of a dedicated workhorse. Look, those other guys worked hard. Miura's a good boy, but like he just fucked up by taking so long. And he made a mistake by getting too perfect-y with his art. So you gotta hit that sweet spot, you know? Anyway. We are done with the chapter. Any good memes, boys? Okay, he's dead. Yep, nicely done. Chapter 83, 84, 85, 86. What are we missing here? Oh, I think they're saying it's all great. The GOAT. Well, we'll let our judgment decide that. Okay, there it is. Nicely done. And, oh, there we go. That's what I'm talking about right there, baby. Well, we shall see if the Goda holds true. Okay, cool. Okay, I don't care. All right. All right. Let's do it up, shall we? It's time to vote. Damn it. Well, the tabs open over the course of the stream, you know. I don't intend to open them, but they're all like images that we use for oh God, yes! Oh God! Now we're talking. All right, where is it? It's here somewhere.
I'm gonna come.
There we go. Enhance. Oh, my Moroccan queen. Her neck has a foreskin. It sure does.
I'm gonna come.
That foreskin really gets me going. All right, so let's we already checked the bet, but we'll check it one more time. No, actually, we don't need to check the bet. Fuck it, we did it before. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to spam Goda or Hakta in the chat. Please begin swaying things one way or another as you can. Now is your chance to tip the scales if there is anything left. Okay, spam Goda or spam Hakta. Begin immediately. I want to see Godas. I want to see Haktas. I want to see all kinds of devils and angels in conflict for all time. Okay? All right, there it is. And thus we begin the final descent. Here it is. Okay, there we go. Chapter 1086. 5 Elder Stars. Where's my sound effect? Where is it? There we go. All right. Here we go. Get ready to have your opinion given to you. All right. Color art. I like it. It's good. That's good stuff. Okay. Gorosei, Reverie, Pangea Castle. I like some of those things. Kind of cringe, but that's okay. Pell. That's straight Goda right there. The invincible Captain Pell will never die. Vivi plot lore is kind of okay, but she's a D now. Oh, God. I'm remembering that the Ds are being handed out by Candy. Oh, God. I don't know about that one. Wapole Bros. I don't know. He's kind of okay, I guess. Morgan's Bros. Okay, he's pretty base. They call him Based News Morgans for a reason. I like Wapole. I like Morgans. I like Vivi, kind of. She's okay, but the D is cringe. This Aegis Kingdom doesn't matter. We've got, oh god, Stussy based, or not Stussy, what's his fucking name? Stelly based, Spandom. Oh god, the fucking hacker was Spandom. Get the fuck out of here, god damn it. Okay, sad little girl, Kino. Sabo hurt badly? Now that's kind of Kino right there. Okay, I like that. She's going to Tajine with, she made me think of my waifu. Where's my waifu? Okay, that's Goda right there. Sabo hurt, bleeding out, dying, badly injured. I like all those things. Yes, excellent. Very Goda. Oh, he's seething. Ah! He's seething so hard right now. I love seeing it. Okay. News has spread. Gorosei talking about things. Fucking, what are they talking about? We're talking about Cobra and Sabo and Vivi and stuff. Okay, the Gorosei are scheming. They're gonna blow up Lelucia Kingdom. Okay, oh, great. Wow, all right. Let's cut back again. Let's fill in these back plot lines. Oh, great. I'm having such a great time going over this history again. Thank you. Appreciate that. Okay, but Mercury Man, Hockey Man, Dino Man, Sword Man, and Double Hockey Man. It's happening, all bros. We got the moment. We have returned to Reverie, and it feels so damn good. And we're blowing up Gorosei, but they said we're going up with Lelucia, rather. The planets are fine. I don't care about them either way. The puns are good. I like the puns, okay? I wonder if they're that way in Japanese. I'll check it out later. Im-sama. I like Im. Im is spooky and cool. Sort of, even though Redcon's out the ass. But that's okay. Sakazuki. I love you, Red Dog. I love you, Aka Inu. He's the best boy. He's a great boy. He's still trapped behind a desk, but he's still good. I love seeing it. Okay. Now, the fucking, the little boys, the little Seraphim boys. I like that. That's pretty cool. Okay, thank you, Baxter, for putting this in. Crocodile Man Bros, we march ever toward total Croco Mom death, okay? Total Croco girl death is approaching, and I can't wait to be there when it drops like a bomb. Why does he have a scar, Hakta? Answer the question, Hakta! Okay, but these guys are cool. I like them all. Sabo, kind of cringe. Okay, yawn, snooze. I snooze on Sabo. Stowaways, blah, blah, blah. Cobra, whatever we're talking about. Okay, revolution stuff. Okay, that's fine. The revolution makes sense. Kill all kings. Kill all kings. Kill all kings. I'm killing all the kings. Ah! He's sailing. Okay, logic bros. The thing being there. Okay, logically it makes sense, but but convenience piece, bros. Confirmed massive convenience piece. Very unfortunate. All kings are alubastards. So true. Okay, logic fine. Oh, little squiggly Sabo. Oh, isn't that cute? Where's your top hat at, Sabo? Where's your top hat? Okay, so it happened. He was right within range. So that's pretty lucky. Good for him. Dupe it, boys. Phone it in and dupe it. They were hysterical. We saved some boys. Yay for Sabo. Oh, isn't that nice that Sabo saved some people? Hooray for you. Convenience piece. Massive, massive hacker right there. We're talking about the Shadow. We're talking the world government. We're talking about the fucking lethal weapon. We're talking about blowing it the fuck up. We're talking about Emu of House Neurone. Okay, we're confirming lore. Okay, confirming lore is good. It gets us past this. We are checking the boxes, bros. We are stroking our shit. We are fully lotioned up right now. So many boxes are being checked right now. And I love to see it. Okay, Eternal Youth. Box checked. Law will die. Yes, box checked. I love that. The Emu confirmed. Gorosei, they're subservient to Emu-sama. Okay, that's fine. The weapon of Vegapunk made it or something. Mother Flame. Okay, that's kind of cool. Did Vegapunk do it or not? I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that. But why did they wait to do it? I don't know. Probably because Vegapunk made something for it. That's fine. Okay, lore. Lore is peak hacked. Gorosei, Celestial Dragons, going to be killed by Moon Man himself. Now that's Kino. That is a Kino-ass design right there, and I love it as much as I love anything in this meme series. But oh, that name, the lore. The lore is fine, but it's fucking One Piece filled red cringe lore. Instead of having to watch a movie to understand what's going on, Hacked is spiking again. Uh-oh, bros. Okay, but I think of Uta. I think of Uta, the granddaughter of the Figar, and it soothes me. Yes, okay, remember Uta. Okay, remember Uta. That's why I tell myself when I go to sleep. This man's being milled, and then anyone who protects scum, such as Fishman, such as Jinbei, it's lower than the scum they protect. Oh, so true. Have you ever heard a thing more true ever said in your entire life? Also, Oda's gone for 5 weeks. Yikes. Yikes. And so with that, it can only be, for all time, as planned from Chapter 1, Clean Piece vanished. That's some Hackta right there. That's some clear Hackta shit going on in that. I don't know what you were reading. I was reading Hackta that whole time, okay? That's what I was seeing in that chapter. Oh, Hackta going strong. Seb is utterly decimated financially. They will never financially recover from this. Safest bet of all time. All right. I mean, come on, people. Come on. What do you want? You got fucking Figar, man. You got a 5-week break. Okay, I know. There it is.
Thank you, Baxter.
Easy money. Easiest money of your life, right? Am I right? Oh. Oh, husband! You buy too much gold coin. Now we are homeless. Sorry, bitch.
Shut up, bitch.
We are so brag Hackta, bros. Hackta is going nowhere. What will Nate do for 5 weeks? I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, there was the lore checkboxes. I am glad to have them. That's good. I do find the structure of the recent chapters not my ideal one. You know, I don't know. It's just the cutting around to like side characters a lot. You gotta stick with the crew for like a while. We're really just going a little bit overboard. I know that this is like the moment. This is like the politics moment. Okay, fine. But I miss the crew. Okay, I remember in fucking reading the stuff from after Shabody Archipelago for the split up with Luffy going away. I hungered for them so deeply. And that was a real shit. You know, we still had Luffy, which was good, but now we have no one. We've got who? Fucking Sabo, man. Come on, motherfuckers. Come on. You gotta do better than that. Wapol is good. Wapol is soul. Vivi has her good points. I like Vivi. I especially like Vivi's gigantic forehead. You know, that's my favorite part about her. You know, I'd be stroking my shit. I'd be getting the lotion going. You know how it is. Base News Morris. Now talk about stroking. Now, there's a base individual right there. Fucking Spandam is here. You know, we just got some of that hack piece is seeping in. You know, these guys are fine. Sabo is hurt. I like the Gorosei lore. We're checking boxes. That's fine. That's all good. We're checking more boxes with the Seraphim. That's good. I appreciate that. Croco Girl slowly being debunked day by day. But the Figar Land lore, you know, Dakota would have never known if you didn't watch the stream. It was, in fact, it's some film red lore stuff, unfortunately. I like the stuff, the Eternal Youth stuff, that's good, whatever. Moon Man is based, but the lore, the movie lore is a big hack thing. And if the movies were just, like, clear, and, to be a little defensive of this thing as well, it's like, I want to say, well, like, it's like a small piece of information. It's not that important. It's kind of important. It's kind of important, We were close to greatness, but if anything tipped the scales for me, I think it was like the film red lore stuff. It's just that's not what the movies were until he changed the terms of the deal just recently, And I don't feel like I was apprised of that, and I don't care for it, I don't. I do not. Movies should only have not important info. Yeah, exactly. Or look, if Oda said, look, it's mandatory watching. You gotta watch for the lore. I mean, I might resent that a little bit because, like, he would be changing it, but at least it would be clear. It's that balance in between of, like, do I need to watch it to know everything? And the answer now is yes. The answer now is yes, I guess. And I don't care for that. I really don't. And, I'm a completionist. Most people won't give a fuck. Obviously, I give a fuck. Paid DLC, indeed. But that wasn't the deal. Didn't agree to that deal. Nate, Gear 2nd debuted in, like, movie 2. What the fuck are you talking about? Molotov. Unfortunately, Molotov, your time is incorrect. That isn't correct. It came first in the manga. And I guess I'm not sure if the movie Clockwork Kingdom or whatever, like movie 6, I think, came out before, like, the anime adapted that. I would be tempted to say that it did not, but I don't actually know. But yes, that was a movie retcon, exactly the kind of thing that doesn't matter and isn't canon. So you don't need to worry about it. But yes, people could be like, well, did you know that it was first shown in fucking, like, the genesis of Gear 2nd was from the Clockwork movie? No, it wasn't. It's filler nonsense. It's not canon. But yes, it exists in that separate canon of, like, or that, like, lower level of canon. It's there, but, like, Oda probably didn't write it, and who cares? Strong World, Film Z, Film Gold, and Film Red are potentially canon, but only in part. Only in part. That shit that was going on in Film Z of blowing up the Grand Line, that ain't canon. That ain't canon. Or it would make no sense for, like, Blackbeard or whoever to not be using that as part of their, like, main plan or whatever. Anyway, it's time for me to rest, everyone. It's time for me to rest my throat and go get a snack, man. I'm thirsty. Yeah, it's been real, everybody. Thank you for stopping by. And, last thing is the plan. The live-action One Piece will contain canon information vital to the story, and no doubt Nika in Chapter 1. All right, very excited for that. All right, so am I planning to stream over break? I don't have a plan right now, and this comes at a time when I'm gonna be pretty busy with, like, real-life stuff the next, like, 2 weekends. Especially in 2 weekends, I'm gonna be busy then. So it's actually, like, a very convenient time for me to kind of be away. So I'm not gonna say that I'm confirming doing it. I'll tell you this. I haven't decided exactly yet. I might just not show up for 5 weeks because there's no One Piece chapters to review. But I might sneak in one or two. Like, we could do, like, a catch up, like the SBSs. That might be something that we could do for one of these chapters or whatever. I kind of forget where we left it, but I could go review and see where we are. Yeah, the SBS could be done. I don't know about doing, like, a One Piece Film Red watch along. I took a chance with that. I watched a movie on here before. I'm kind of thinking that's, like, a bad idea, Seems like it's a risk. I guess I could, like, put it on and, like you all could, like, press play or whatever if you wanted to. I don't know. I'll get in the chat, I'll get in the chat. I'll get in the Discord, start stroking my shit, lotion up and see what feels right, I don't know. I might have gone too far in a few places with some of these memes. There are other websites. Oh yeah, people did mention there are, like, watch along type websites people can use or whatever. And that's on them, not me. I'm just saying, I'm just clicking on websites. I'm just doing some wacky little websites. We need more polyraths. Oh, you're talking about the dabbing polyrath to make it my legal tender. Therefore, I'm allowed to do it. And no one else. Although he was kind of distracting, wasn't he? Some tier lists. Oh, I don't know. I'll think about it. I will get back to you, lads. What do we got here? Oh, I better not pull it up in case it's something bad. Now, this is based. We'll end on this. Oh, wait, no, this is based. Okay, no, this is based. Go back.
Didn't know she was cool like that.
Yo. This is what Mother Caramel is like. This is good shit, man.
Didn't know she was cool like that.
She's reading chapter 1. She's reviewing the true gospel, you know. Rereads? I don't know. Reading the real gospel. Twitch doesn't really care if you watch movies with under 1,000 views, I believe. Yeah, that's probably true. And honestly, I'm kind of willing to roll the dice. I'll let you know. Look, holla at your boy in the Discord. I might make a new chat, like a new thing in there for just like stream plans or something to like discuss the stream specifically, because there isn't one of those. And then I might go in there like ask people like, you got any suggestions? You know, I'll think about it. I'll think about it, everybody. But oh no, husband, you buy too much gold coin and it's all gone now.
That's pretty good.
You are humorous. Thanks, Big Widfer, for 9 glorious months.
Thank you, Baxter.
Of homelessness.
Easy money.
And financial destitution. All right. All right, I'm out of here before these memes get any worse. All right, I'll see you in some time, lads. I would not be surprised if you see me in a couple of weeks. Maybe next week, but I don't know. I'll let you know. I kind of do enjoy taking a break when I can, you know, but I'll let you know. But there are some other projects for me that I'm working on that you may see that might be in our wheelhouse. Won't be exactly the same kind of thing here, but you may see something that you enjoy coming fairly soon. I'll let you know. All right, talk to you guys soon. All right, peace out, everybody. Bye.